Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Today we're doing some hobby cases of 2020 Top Series 1. I put these for sale on my Patreon page, and I have a few cases of these, and today we will be doing at least 14. So the list of folks that paid is on the Patreon page. If you'd like to still get in, basically all I would need on your on the Patreon page is your email address, and I can invoice you later on. So without further ado, we're going to get this first box underway. The way that the break is set up is that James S., this is his box. He gets all the cards, including all the cards from the silver pack in this box, along with the autograph or relic, which you can see is guaranteed right there. Hello, everybody that's popping in. All right, so let's get started on this first box of 2020 Tops. Hopefully we can find an autograph in here for James. And if not, if they give us a relic, then hopefully there's some short prints in here. Hey, there's Joe's Card Corral. What's up, Joe? How's it going? Dave Durango? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Luke Tiger Fan says, please read my comment. Done. Thank you for watching, man. Austin, how's it going? Emily, welcome. My favorite team is the Pirates, although I think they're going to be pretty bad this year. Nicholas, how's it going? Tyson. All right, so here's all James packs on the screen. We'll save that one for last. Chuck Chicago says, am I back home? Yep, I was on vacation with a loved one the past, I don't know, 3 days. So just got back last night after midnight. So I didn't get much sleep. Hopefully my voice is up to par, but we shall see. Austin had a test today. Hopefully that went well for you. Thank you, Chucks. Danny Holtzen is in here. Everybody used to be all about him in 2011. Juan Soto World Series card. BR Savage, how's it going? Shout out to you. There's Barry Larkin that slips out of my hand. Tom pulled an 85 parallel, red parallel. Mariano Rivera auto. That's pretty crazy. That would be literally be the best, absolute best pull that I could even imagine us getting from this. So that would be awesome. Hopefully we can find something that's on par with your pool. Next up, so there's 24 packs total in the hobby box with 14 cards per pack. And there's one autograph or relic per pack. So SMO says, I'm excited to watch the stream. Thanks. And Ray says, any word on a golden ticket yet? Supposedly, one was already pulled, and it looks like we might have an autograph here. Maybe Mostly Toss Baseball Card says, can I get a shout out? Yes, you can. Thanks for watching. And there are spots open, Logan. I will tell you at the end of the break how to get those. And we do have an autograph. It is an Andres Munoz on-card auto from the Padres. Very nice. And a mess of things says, trying to bankrupt me by live streaming when I should be earning money. Wow. About to see if Target has any 2020 before I start. A mess of things, thank you very much. Make sure you guys head on over to Mess of Things channel and give him a sub. And I hope you find some stuff at Target. I haven't checked out Target in a little while, so I haven't seen their offerings for 2020 Top Series 1. But supposedly, they have hanger boxes that are $1 less than Walmart. So $9.99, I don't know. It might differ from Walmart to Walmart or Target to Target, not exactly sure. I went to a Walmart down in Florida when I landed on Friday and found all of the stuff that I did in the retail review video that I did. I ended up uploading that on Saturday. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. Gold Cup card. Dustin lives in Florida. Where do you live, Dustin, in Florida? I was just down there for the weekend. Got a really super cheap plane ticket via Spirit from the local airport here, Cape Coral. I'm not exactly sure where that's at. Jake Rogers, Kyle Schwarber, and Hector Neris. Wrigley says, did I hear about what Manfred wants to do? What does Rob Manfred want to do? Let me know. I've been kind of out of the loop the past weekend. Baseball Fan 1 says, is it me or does it seem like autos are more common in hobby boxes? You know what? Maybe that would be pretty... That'd be pretty cool if that was the case. Well, I guess we'll see. We're opening at least 14 of these. We'll see what the auto to relic breakdown is. Hey, there's Spitball Bros. Make sure you guys check out Spitball Bros. Let's check out the donation there. It says, the man, the myth, the legend, Eric Jabs, glad to have you doing your thing. To all of you in the breaks, good luck. We'll be back ball hawking very soon. Spitball Bros, thank you very much for that $5 donation. Make sure you guys take a minute and check out the Spitball Bros channel. They do a lot of card videos. Big baseball fans over there. And they definitely get psyched about baseball cards. So check them out. Thank you very much for that donation, guys. All right, so he wants to switch the playoff format, talking about Rob Manfred from 5 teams to 7. That is the first time I've heard about that. W Vugs, how's it going? That would be interesting. So 7 teams. That's going to be like hockey pretty soon with multiple. You know, I don't know if I would. I don't know how I feel about that. If they're going to do something like that, they need to do some realignment and realign the divisions and maybe have 4 divisions in each league and do like a north, south, east, west instead of 3. 357 MAGA, how's it going? Jack Townsend says, what's the best card you've ever pulled from Topps? How about 357 MAGA's 1 of 1 Vladdy Jr. that we pulled? That was pretty crazy. There's Jose Peraza, black parallel. This one's out of 69. DJ says, do you have baseball cards? Yep, I've got a bunch of baseball cards out in my garage. Unfortunately, they're mostly from the 80s and 90s, which is probably the worst time that you could have collected in terms of getting your money back. Next pack for James. And by the way, James still has that. It's a nice Koufax there. Still has the silver pack. When are the flea market videos coming back? You like those, W Vogs? I actually went to one down in Florida, and we're looking for baseball cards. We're driving to go kayaking. There's Dustin May, and came across an antique mall down in Vero Beach on the way back, and I don't know if I'm going to make a video out of it or not because the baseball cards they did have were vastly overpriced, so I don't know. Haven't been able to really go to too many flea markets past few months. Dustin says his name is Dustin. And Joy of Cardboard says, you missed the vids with me and my brother going hunting. Yeah, those were a staple around here for a long time. Maybe we can get back to that once the weather gets nicer. We'll see how my weekend schedule is pretty different now than it was when we were doing that before. There's Nick Senzel, 85 Topps. Nick Senzel might be expendable. And Jock Peterson, who had his trade reversed. He is back with the Dodgers now. The trade to the Angels fell through as that whole Mookie Betts trade got all reworked, and I guess the Angels ownership got mad waiting and changed their minds. So last I heard this morning, Jock Peterson is still a Dodger. Have I found the Yordan Alvarez super short print? Not yet. Hopefully we can find that tonight. Maybe find it for James S. That'd be pretty awesome. Hey, there's Jay's Openings. What's up? There's Wade Boggs 85. Make sure you guys check out Jay's opening. Austin Farmer says the Angels don't need Peterson in his 233 career average. They've got Joe Adele. I would imagine that Joe Adele is going to be up probably at some point in June. Have we found Boba Shet rookie card? I don't think we've seen it quite yet. Hobby Searcher, how's it going? I was hoping to find a Boba Shet rookie in my retail review, but no such luck. There's the Gerrit Cole short print. That's a nice one. I've been seeing it a lot. It's probably not that short printed, but it's still a cool one. Gerrit Cole in his Yankees uniform. Am I going to spring training? Asked Brady. I just missed it by a day. I was down in Florida for just this weekend, and the Pirates reported today to spring training. So I missed out on seeing those guys, but I was on the wrong coast anyway. But I was over on the Mets / Marlins / Cardinals side of the coast. There's Christian Yelich, Mike Trout, and Brandon Woodruff. Joe's Card Corral says, Pirates, woohoo. And I think the woohoo is a very sarcastic woohoo. My friend Joe and I grew up as big Pirates fans. And looks like they're going to lose about 100 games this year. And then Last Traps Baseball says, since we cornered the market on the Gerrit Cole short prints, is there a short print you haven't seen yet? Yeah, probably a lot of them. A lot of the older ones of older players I've not seen. There's my brother that passes live is here. What's up, Jono? Spitball Bro says, Pirates are awesome. They had Roberto Clemente. Yeah, they were pretty good back when they had Roberto Clemente. In the 70s, they were pretty decent. The 80s, they were awful. And the 90s, 90, 91, 92, they were good again. And then they had 20 consecutive years of losing. There's Mookie Betts, 85 Topps design. Any Moustakas for you? I don't know if we have any Moustakas laying around. I'm sure I have some Mike Moustakas cards somewhere, but it's going to take a little while to find them. Jack Townsend says, I am going to a Phillies spring training game on March 19th in Clearwater. That's one of the stadiums I've never checked out, the Phillies home in Clearwater. Jack Townsend, thank you very much for that super chat. Have fun in Clearwater. I've never been there to the stadium. I've been through Clearwater many times. I think I was always kind of like a little intimidated because it seemed so crowded out there, so I would just pick spring training stadiums that looked a little more welcoming. I don't know. But have fun there. It looks like it's, anytime you go to a spring training game, it's really relaxed atmosphere. It's pretty awesome. And Spitball Bro says, we're delivering the game ball to the Phillies versus Giants game on April 29th. That is pretty awesome. Have fun with that. I once had something kind of like that. I didn't deliver anything, but I went out in the 7th inning and I changed third base back in what year is that? 20-something. There's a Fernando Tatis rainbow. Not a goal, but still really nice card right there. Let's get that one in a sleeve for James. I don't know if we have Joe iPhone in here dropping prices on us, but that I think is probably worth at least a few bucks. It's not his rookie card anymore. What are you expecting from the White Sox this upcoming season? I think they're going to be around 500. Play 500. The collector says, you're cute. Thanks. Willie Adames, Tim and Yolmer. There's a Mike Soroka card. Had a great season last year. Lee Barrett. My buddy Lee Barrett says, going to Mexico in April to see the Padres and D-backs. Looking forward to an entire year of healthy Fernando Tatis Jr. How's he in batting practice, I wonder? I'm sure you've seen him a bit last year. Lee Barrett is a Padres season ticket holder. There's the Boba Shet rookie card. Shout out to you, Tyson. Thanks for watching. And Gavin Lux. How about that for a pack? Gavin Lux and Boba Shet. Thanks, the collector, I guess. So that's a pretty good pack. I'd be happy if I picked this one up at my card store. And you also get a Tim Anderson and Yolmer Sanchez gold out of 2020. Got to take that one. Where do I get the boxes? I see that popping up. I've got these, and Pete Alonso gold. Got these online. Are there any card stores in Harrisburg? I'm not exactly sure. Blake says, have you sent out the last 2 breaks yet? Nope, I have not been home. Literally, actually, I got home, maybe about 20 minutes ago, and that was the first time I stepped in my house since last Thursday. There's Chris Bryant. So I've been away for a while. We've got 5 more packs left for James. So James got pretty much all the good rookie cards. There's another Boba Shet. 2 of him. I don't know if we saw Aristides Aquino yet, or I guess we have not also seen Yordan Alvarez. Chuck Chicago says, EJ got a tan. I actually got burned a little bit. Jonna says, what's up, Jab's been watching the channel forever. Jonna, thank you very much for being a long-time watcher. Appreciate that. Got a little bit of, it's not too bad of a burn. Evan Wask, how far behind am I on the Patreon packages? A lot of the tiers are caught up. A lot are caught up. Some are still behind. Some are a couple months behind. And I'm about ready to start working on the February ones very soon. Ronald Acuna Jr., Jack Flaherty with his 275 earned run average last year, and an 0.97 whip in the second half last year. Jack Flaherty had an 0.91 earned run average. That's pretty crazy. So Jack Flaherty, really awesome season for him. Got to be happy with that. Jordan, hi from Washington, PA. That's pretty awesome. Hello. Like that town a lot. I actually went to college there, so I spent 4 years of my life there. One of my favorite restaurants is there, Old Mexico. The collector says, you're my crush, Jabs. Okay. Interesting comments tonight. There's Mike Mussina, 2000s Decade Best. Daniel Palka and Ian Kinsler. Tajetic, I'm doing pretty well today. How are you doing? And TJ, there are spots left. I'll put those on sale at the end of the break. So after I open these 14 boxes, we can I can sell a couple more. Like we'll do a little intermission, and then if anybody else wants a spot, we can sell those to you guys. Now it's time for the silver pack for James. Sometimes you'll find an additional autograph. Emily says, can you open more Topps Tribute? Possibly. We'll see what I have up my sleeve. There's Keston Hiura. Boba Shet rookie card. Very nice. 85 design there. Mike Trout. What a pack. And Juan Soto. Gold out of 25, I do believe. Where's that? Oh, out of 50. Very nice. Juan Soto. So that is James' pack. His autograph was Andres Munoz. Remember, you get one auto or one relic per box. Hopefully, we're going to have all autos today, or at least a majority of autos. What's my most valuable card? That's a good question. It's not super valuable, I guess, like in terms of like if you're thinking about valuable and thinking like tens of thousands of dollars, it's nothing like that. Probably the best card that I have in my collection that I value the most is my 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle that I picked up at the National. All right, so James, thank you very much for your participation. Next, box number 2 is going to Caleb D. So Caleb, best of luck to you. And then Bradley, you're on deck. These were just the order of the boxes is the order that they were paid in. So as people paid, I just put them in there. And the pass is alive. My brother says, I watched a video a few days ago where someone was throwing 2020 Topps in their fire pit. Anyone else see that? That's pretty crazy. I don't know why somebody would pay a bunch of money and just destroy the cards. Lost Traps Baseball says, we are going to do our first live break Monday. So good luck to you. Make sure if you like live breaks, check out Lost Traps Baseball. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Lost Traps or Lost Traps Baseball? Either way, make sure you check them out. Thank you very much for the donation. Good luck with your live stream. I hope you find some good stuff in there. So, Caleb, you're up. We'll start off with, I guess we'll just start on this left hand. Last Wraps. There we go. Thank you for that. That makes it a little easier on me. Last Wraps Baseball. So make sure you check out Last Wraps Baseball and their live stream. All right, so these cards will all go to Caleb D. Jesus Luzardo rookie card. Did we find, I don't know if we found Yordan Alvarez in that first box. If we did, I might have been distracted by reading all of your comments and missed it. Jabs, could you shout out my friend Cooper's Card Breaks? Definitely. Shout out to you, Coopers. Thank you very much for watching. Chris Cards is here. What's up, man? Hey, we have our hit in the second pack. It is going to be a Yoan Moncada game-used bat relic. Congratulations to that, or for that, Caleb. Yoan Moncada had a nice season last year. I do believe he had a 325 batting average or something like that. Doesn't have any stats on the back, but I've mentioned it before. He might possibly be a dark horse candidate for MVP next year. We'll see. Jason P says, Jabs, when am I up? That's Jason P. He's in this break. You are not up for a little while. You have box number 14, so sit tight. Thank you very much for the donation. Make sure that you guys check out Jason P's channel and give him some subs. Michael is opening a pharmacy box while watching. I went to Walgreens and almost, well, not almost. I was looking for some 2020 Topps with the yellow parallels, but I could not find any. Boba Shet, it seems like down in Miami Beach where I was this weekend, there's a Walgreens on every corner, and none of them had 2020 Topps. There was a bunch of 2019 Topps Series 1. There were some prime packs for $8.99 with complete junk in it. They didn't have the Strata. I was kind of looking in to see if I could see an unmarked silver pack in there, but I didn't see any of those. Yeah, you're the 14th up, Jason. We're on box number 2, so I would estimate 15 minutes per, so it might be a couple hours. Next, we have Nick Solak rookie card. What is the set of rookies that you're looking for? Mostly, we're looking for Yordan Alvarez, Boba Shet, Aristides Aquino, Dustin May. Who else? Gavin Lux, of course. Can't forget Gavin Lux. All right, man. Jason P. said he'll be here. Thanks again for the donation. Who's my favorite player? Current player, I guess it's going to have to be, it's a tough one, Mike Trout, I guess. I don't really have a current favorite Pirates player. My last year's two favorites, Starling Marte and Elias Diaz, are gone. There's Nico Horner. I think Diaz, their backup catcher, signed on with the Colorado Rockies, and Starling Marte, my buddy, is now on the Diamondbacks. There's George Springer giving a thumbs up, and Jake Rogers. Next pack for Caleb. D-Met says, please give a shout to Mike Metzgar. We're watching, Mike. Thank you very much. So D-Mets and Mike Metzgar, I really appreciate the support. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can find something good in here soon. We've already found the hit in this particular box, so the breakdown right now is 1-to-1, one autograph to one relic. And a mess of things says, dang it, no cards at Target. You're back already? That was a pretty quick Target run. You must live pretty close. By no cards at all, you mean no cards whatsoever, or just no 2020 Topps? I have a feeling that there's going to be a run on some 2020 Topps cards, maybe at the initial outset here. D-Met says, thanks. My son smiled from ear to ear. That's great. Glad to hear you guys are having fun tonight. Watching the break. Dave Durango says, I caught and confronted a pack searcher at my Target the other day while buying Series 1. Those people have no shame. They will just bend your boxes up and look in your hanger boxes looking for the relics. I mean, you could still buy the box, I guess, but if you're just going to open it, but it's still, it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth if you're going to buy a box that someone already peered into, I guess. He was searching Donruss basketball. What a jerk. All right, next up, we have nothing crazy in there. There's Don Mattingly. The Target by a mess of things has a small selection, so only a few things there. Nick Pavetta, I see that the collector was hidden by one of the mods. Yeah, if you really enjoy the channel, just try to think of non-creepy ways to express it. There's Evan Longoria, Rainbow, and Ian Kinsler. Next, we've got, who do we have in this one? Let's see. There's the rookie card, that one of the five I was looking for, Aristides Aquino. Anyone find any of the tins at Walmart yet? 2020 Topps tins? I feel like when I picked up all my 2020 Topps down in Florida, they had just been put out, because I think we stopped there Friday as soon as the plane landed. Went to get lunch, and we went to Walmart also. And it looked like not a single thing had been purchased yet, but I didn't see any tins in there. Supposedly there's tins that are like $15. Emily's got to go to soccer. Have fun. Tins are coming out later. It says classic cards. Do you have an idea of exactly when those are going to be out? There's Ian Kinsler. This one is numbered out of 2020. Topps Gold card. And we have a $5 super chat from Pat Dees. It says, ever come to Scranton? We have a great card shop in the area. My favorite player, Mike Schmidt. Hope all is well. So Pat Dees, I have not been to Scranton in a long time. Your favorite player is a good one there, Mike Schmidt, with his, how many career home runs does Mike Schmidt have? 544, something like that. Definitely a great one right there. One of the all-time greats. And make sure you take a minute and check out Pat D's channel and give him some support and subs. I really appreciate your support of this channel. There's Cal Ripken Jr., Nick Markakis. That is just a reprint. It's kind of not a reprint, but a little subset they do of honoring different designs. The Mookie deal did get done today, supposedly, or was it yesterday? They just restructured it a little bit. The ripple effect was that the Jock Peterson deal to the Los Angeles Angels has now fallen through. Mike Trout again. Always good to find Mike Trout cards for sure. Richard Lloyd says, finally made a live stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much, Richard. Really appreciate that. Ooh, my brother says, Honey Hole is shutting down again soon. Just a head. Wow, that's terrible. Thanks for the heads up. Honey Hole is where we used to buy all those cards in that really creepy place. Well, not creepy, but it was like in the corner. It was really amazing. 85 for like great deals. Had singles for super cheap. I guess I'll have to try to check that out at some point over the next month and see what they have left. There's the Yordan Alvarez rookie card. My buddy Joe, who we went there, my brother Joe and I, and he says, dang it, they're shutting down again. Shout out to you, Sports Central with Samuel. Save Caleb's silver pack for last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we did do a video there with Joe. He was in there. I think Joe appeared in maybe like 2 videos back in the summer. I think we also went to a flea market. What else do we have? Hey, Yordan Alvarez, 1985 design rookie card. That's a nice one. Congrats on that one, Caleb. Probably worth a few bucks, I would imagine. I wonder when the new Beckett comes out, what they're going to value these cards at, like the Yordan Alvarez. I'm always interested to see, like, just, I don't know, take a look at it. I know that the prices are just kind of like they just pull them out of a hat, it seems like. It's not very accurate, but it's interesting. There's a gold Chris Davis there on top. What's the next release? I just saw that comment pop up. Not until the 26th of February, so you're going to have to wait a little while. There's Boba Shet. It's going to be Topps Heritage, featuring the 1971 design. There's Gavin Lux, Wade Davis, Joey Votto, Steven Matz, Stan Musial, and Andrew Benintendi, and Cesar Hernandez. 3 packs left to go for Caleb. Sonny Gray, Fernando Tatis Jr. Gold Cup card. There's Machado. Lewis Brinson, one of the big busts, unfortunately. Hopefully he can turn it around at some point. Has never hit over 200 in parts of 3 season. My brother says that Alvarez is the only key rookie he hasn't found yet in 2020. Yeah, I found a couple of him. So I don't know if you want to do a trade or not. If you got a couple Boba Shets, I would do a trade with you like we used to do when we were kids. I opened a bunch of 2020 tops and did not find the Boba Shet, but found a couple, at least 2 Yordan Alvarez cards. Are this year's rookies going to be half as good as last year? We can hope, Eric. We'll see. I guess we'll know when the season starts. LA Collections breaking some 77 and 79 soon. Good luck with that. That's definitely fun. Cue Ball says, is the break sold out? No, I still have some more boxes left over. There will be an intermission after box number 14 if anybody else wants to buy a box. My brother says, that sounds like a deal. There's Christian Yelich, Mookie Betts, Matt Theis, and Nolan Arenado, who's still on the Rockies, and he would love to get out of there. There was some rumors that he might be going to the White Sox, but nothing ever came of that. White Sox could use him for sure. So thank you very much, Caleb, for your participation in this break. Your box is in the books. Box number 3, we move over here. We've got Bradley B, and followed up by Ryan M is on deck, and Michael C's on deck after that. So I guess we would call that in the hole. That list is posted on my Patreon page. Can you speak on the Phillies season? What do you want to know about the Phillies? So you got a new manager, Joe Girardi. See how he does. I think you guys will be competitive. I don't know if I would pick you to win a division again, but I think I would put you over 500 for sure. When is the break after box 14, says Chuck Chicago. After box 14, I'll sell additional boxes if anybody wants one. And after that, the next break, I have Heritage coming. I have a couple cases of that coming in February. I don't know, 26th, that's due. Jason, I will try to remember that. I keep forgetting. Every time I remember it, it's too late, and I'm not able to grab it. Next up, so Bradley, here we go. Let's see what we can find for you. Where can you buy a box? Well, you can buy a box from me. We could break it live. It's $75. Or you can buy, there's Clemens. You can buy a box from Steel City Collectibles. They also sell theirs for $75. I don't know if it's free shipping, though, unless you spend over $200. You'll have to check it out. Hey, there's Hopeful Marlins fan. One of my students who likes the Marlins. He asked me today, did you see any Marlins? And you know what? I really didn't. Kind of surprising. I didn't see much Marlins stuff at all down in Miami. Even at the Antique Mall that I stopped in, there was no Marlins stuff whatsoever except for one little newspaper from '97. There's Jose Martinez out of 2020. Jake Arrieta. All right, Cade, I'll sell extra spots at the end of the break. Basically, all I would need is your email address, and I could send you an invoice on Patreon. Cubs 2020, I don't know. The whole NL Central, besides the Pirates, is going to be a fight. All the teams are very much in it, I would say. And my friend Joe says, nutting is garbage. That's Bob Nutting, the Pirates owner, who doesn't like to spend any money. I can't remember who's the last big free agent that we actually signed? It's kind of tough to even think about. Was it like Adam LaRoche, Sean Casey, Jeremy Burnitz? Never signed anybody around here. There's another Aquino card. Paul says, hi, Jabs family from Australia. Way down under. That's really far away. I would love to go there at one point, Mike Trout. Do I charge for shipping? For Patreon members, no, it's free. For non-Patreon members, yes. You'd have to pay for the cost of shipping. So what's a flat rate box like? I think it's like $12.70 for a medium flat rate box. And the PayPal fee is like $3. So, you'd have to add $15 on there. And John is worried about the coronavirus. Man, that's I don't know. It's definitely a scary thing to think about. I mean, hopefully they can get that under control. The Aquinas you just pulled is a short print. Are you sure about that? Anyone else confirm that was a short print? Looks like the typical picture art to me. There is another rookie card of Rogelio Armenteros. I had to take a minute and pronounce his name correctly. Kyle Tucker, 2020. Hopefully we see some big stuff out of him. Is it there an Aquino reverse negative? Let's go back and look. Someone said the Aquino I think it was in the first pack, so it should be way down here at the bottom. We shall see here in a moment. I didn't notice anything different. It's still the same picture. Where is he? No. So you said you're bad, so it's not a reverse negative. There he is. It's probably because it's upside down and you got confused by that, but he's definitely a right-handed hitter, so just a regular card. Next pack. That's all right, Mason. I could see how it being upside down would trick your brain into thinking it was a reverse negative. I don't know if there are any reverse negatives in this set. There's Dom Smith, John Lester. Here comes a Jordan Yamamoto border card. Big Poppy says, what level of Spanish do I teach? 1 through 4. And John says, the only reverse negative is super short print, Mike Trout. Trays wants a shout out for Cooper's card break. Sure, man. Cooper's cards. Thanks for watching. Shout out to you guys. 85 design, Zach Collins. Rob Hirsch says, anyone pulling all these great hits? Anyone pull any great hits so far? Best that we found in Jumbo, was it Gavin Lux autograph? Jason P wants a shout out. You got it. Shout out to Jason P. He'll be getting the cards from box number 14. There's Toto Man. Still got your package, Toto Man, that I need to ship out to you. I've not forgotten about you. Got a Trout card sitting right there in my to-be ship pile for you. It's going to come out soon. Next, we got Decade's Best, Brian Anderson, Mike Moustakas. Hey, there's the Moustakas for somebody that was asking for Moustakas cards. You'll have to contact Bradley if you want that one. Shout out to you, Lissa. Thanks for watching. Big Poppy says, I wish I was in your Spanish class. You don't like yours. Well, hopefully you're learning some stuff and getting the hang of the language or words in your class. Sometimes if you don't like it, it might mean your teacher's tough, which can be good. Jay's opening says, Classic Cards is the man. What team do I think made the best offseason moves? That's a good question. White Sox and Reds definitely went all out on the free agent market, so I think they probably are the most improved from what they were last year. The Yankees somehow got better just by signing Gerrit Cole. It'll be interesting to see how the season plays out this coming year. Am I doing a giveaway for 50,000 subscribers? Asked Jay or Trey's Card Breaks. Yes. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. And our hit is a Matt Chapman auto, and I like these ones a lot. These are the manufactured patches. I mean, I remarked that I do enjoy the manufactured patch logo much more than just like a medallion. And it has an autograph. Matt Chapman out of 10. How about that one for Bradley? Congratulations on that. There's the numbering on the back, 2 of 10. Very, very nice. Matt Chapman. Any luck on the Magley auto? It's sitting up on a shelf. It will go out once I get to it, which I know it takes a while. There's Matt Chapman. Congrats on that one, Bradley. I guess we'll keep that one on the screen for you to look at a little longer. Have I pulled the Pete Alonso no shirt where he gets his shirt ripped off? Nope. I have not done or pulled that one yet. I didn't even know that one was in here. Next, we've got Chipper Jones 1985 Topps design. Like the 85s a lot. Yeah, shirt ripped off. Definitely didn't have a buzzer. There's the Yordan Alvarez rookie card for you, Bradley. I got to think Jose Altuve's got a black eye now the rest of his career about that whole buzzer situation. Is it 15 on top of the 90? No, it's $75 for the box, and then the shipping will be extra, so that's why it would be $90 to cover the fees and the... I mean, the shipping is like $12 to $15. If you're on the West Coast, for some reason, they always charge more for that flat rate box. What team do I root for? Typically the Pirates, although they're kind of hard to root for since they break your heart every year. There's Yordan Alvarez, 1956 design. I like that one a lot. Paul lost all respect for the Stros. A lot of people did. Hank Aaron thinks that a lot of the people caught up in the scandal should be banned for life and never allowed to return. AJ Hinch, the players. Good old Hank Aaron. How old is he now? Like 86, 87? I hope he makes it past the 100. He is a legend for sure. He's an old timer. I like that old school mentality for sure. Do you think Jose Altuve rookie card is still worth buying? Go check it out on eBay. It's 2011 Topps update. 86 says Chris Cards. Thanks for the info. I knew he was right around there. I don't know. I feel like when I was buying Altuve rookie cards a few years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, they were always around $30, $30 to $35 non-graded. So if they're less now, then definitely they went down. Austin says, are you from Pittsburgh? Yes, I am, Austin. I don't know if you can tell it from my quote-unquote accent or not. I don't think I have a Pittsburghish accent, but I am from the area. There's Victor Robles. It's out of $2.99, black border. Pretty cool looking card right there. Jesse Winker. And there's Pete Alonso, non-shirt being ripped off card. Trump is pressuring the MLB to put Rose in the Hall of Fame, says J. Robert Moore. I did hear that Pete Rose filed for reinstatement. His rationale for reinstatement is what I did, which was Pete Rose, by the way, is a Cincinnati Red, or was a Cincinnati Red, also Philadelphia Philly, and a Montreal Expo for just a tad bit. He had the most ever hits in Major League Baseball history, 4,256. And he was banned for life back in, what was that, 1989, because he was the manager of the Reds, and it came to light that he was betting on baseball. So he would manage a game, and he would bet on it that his team would win. Supposedly, he only bet on the Reds. He never bet against the Reds. If he had done that, he could have really made a killing as he's the manager, and he could have put in crappy players, which would, that would be awful. But Pete Rose argues that what he did is not as bad as what the Astros did. And the Astros got, what did they get? A year suspension for the people at the top, the management. $5 million fine, loss of 2 draft picks, or first and second round draft picks for 2 years. So that's what he's building his case on. He wants Manfred to say, look, I've served 30 plus years. Is that enough? Can you please reinstate me? If Manfred does reinstate him, I still don't think Pete Rose is going to get into the Hall of Fame, because he would need to get 75% of the vote once he's on the ballot from the baseball writers. And you know how they are. They kind of view themselves as the protectors of the Hall of Fame. They're not letting guys like Bonds and Clemens in there, or Sosa, so I don't think they're going to want Pete Rose in there either. So that's it for Bradley's pack. Bradley, congrats on the nice auto of Matt Chapman. Just give me a second to put these cards down in the holding spot. Nathan Roller says he wants a subscription from you guys. All right. Ryan is up next. Ryan, good luck. Grab box number 4 out of the box. Bernard Jarvis with $1 super chat. Thanks, Bernard. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys go check out Bernard's channel. Give him some support. Buckeye card says, you can't deny Charlie Hustle the Hall of Fame. I don't know. That'll be interesting. Maybe someday he gets in there, but he might not be alive anymore. We might not be alive anymore. You never know. Rocco says, if you cheat, you should be banned forever. Same with betting. All right, so Ryan, you're up. You have box number 4. Charles says, I love you, Eric. Thank you. Steve Howe had 7 lifetime suspensions. Yeah, Steve Howe was always getting suspended for his drug usage. There's Yordan Alvarez. Alyssa, shout out to you. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you being here. There's Bryce Harper, 85 design. Yeah, Steve Howe could just never get himself under control. Ohio Airhead says, any big hits yet? We've had 2 autographs so far. Biggest hit so far is Matt Chapman out of 10 autograph. And Jay's Opening says, Jazz pulling fire again. Good luck to all tonight. Jay's Openings, thank you very much for that super chat. Guys, make sure you take a minute and click on that $5 super chat from Jay's Openings. That's not numbered, by the way. And give him a sub. I really appreciate that. I hope you'll check his channel out. He does a lot of card breaks also. Very good dude. Next pack, we've got Alex Verdugo, your newest Red Sox player, Christian Yelich. Javi Baez, Chase Anderson. Classic Cards concurs and says, Jay's Openings, awesome guy, awesome knowledge. Yep, definitely. I agree with you on that one. It's Frankie Lindor. Chuck Chicago is going to head out to Walgreens. Good luck. Let me know if you find anything. Boba Shet. Anyone else have any luck with those prime packs? Starling Marte, rainbow card. Jason P. says, tell us about Heather LMAO. Jason P., thank you very much for that super chat. Really appreciate the support of the channel there, buddy. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. Gold Cup card. Tim Anderson, Bubba Starling, JD Martinez. And now we have Ken Griffey Jr., 1985 Topps design. We actually pulled his relic from the hobby box that we opened up on Wednesday, which was probably one of my favorite ones that I found in that entire break. Brad Keller, Anibal Sanchez, Marwin Gonzalez, Melky Cabrera, Bryce Harper, Whit Merrifield, and Sam Hilliard is the last one there. 3 stacks left for Ryan. Nolan Arenado, gold card. And then we have Tyler O'Neill, Trent Thornton, Max Muncy, and Andres Munoz. Well, since everyone's asking about Heather, I guess I should tell you, Heather is a girl I went to high school with a long, long time ago, back in 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And I was going through some rough times in my life and ran into her at a Chick-fil-A at the end of November, and that's who she is. Former classmate and all-around super awesome person. So now we have a Hyunjin Ryu. It is a relic. It is out of 199. Hyunjin Ryu. Now he's on the Blue Jays. There's the back of the card. So, I mean, his earned run average is always way down there. Hopefully he can have a great season for the Blue Jays for you. Usually the relics aren't the best in terms of value. But let's hope that we have a nice short print in here. I do have my eyes peeled. Pete Alonso, 85 tops. Design. Mike Yastrzemski, Future Star card. Hunter Renfroe. And then we have Tyler Alexander, Daniel Murphy, Bobby Bradley. We still have that silver pack also. I think I already answered that question, Jason. You might want to scroll back about 2 minutes after that super chat. Matthew says, Jabs, I just pulled a Matthew Boyd jersey relic. Pete Alonso ripped shirt. Pretty good box. They're all from Walmart. Congratulations on that one. Sandy Alcantara, Frankie Lindor, Soto, Walker, Bueller, Pete Alonso, and Hector Neris. Joe's Card Corral says, I got a P, BRB. All right, Joe, take your time. By the way, Joe's Card Corral also opens cards, and he was my best friend when we were growing up. Lived right up the street from 92 to 97 before he moved away. And basically, we spent pretty much every day together after school doing baseball type stuff. Johnny Cueto. What else do we have here? Aroldis Chapman, Malik Smith, who led the league in stolen bases last year with 46. After I cut him from my fantasy team. Al Kaline. Yeah, he got sent down to AAA because he couldn't hit. Miami Marlins had FanFest this past weekend. Why did I not know about that? I mean, this past weekend, because I was down there and I missed that. I was by the convention center, and actually, we rode our bikes right by it. We went on like a, 10-mile bike ride all around Miami, and I didn't see anything. So it must have been the weekend before, I would imagine, unless like nobody went to it and it was like a total ghost town. What else do we have here? Tommy Pham, Anthony Rendon. There's Aristides Aquino, Jordan Yamamoto, Miles Michaelis, Vladdy Jr. Looking for short prints now, as we already got the hit there. What did you go to Miami for? A quick getaway? Yeah, Paul, I logged on to Spirit, which is a really low-cost air carrier. And they had super, super cheap tickets. And, I grabbed them and went down there just for the weekend. Found a super cheap Airbnb. There's Dustin May rookie card. Next pack. Have I pulled any one of one? No one of ones recently. What do we have here? Chris Paddock gold. Joe, you talked about Tony 2. That Tony 2 was a game that my friend Joe, brother, and I used to play all the time. And we'd type into players. We'd have like a draft. It was almost like fantasy baseball. Before fantasy baseball was around, drafting our teams and everything, typing them in and playing. What are my feelings on the worst parallel odds in this product this year? I don't know. Worst parallel odds could possibly mean that there's more production. So anytime you hear about more production, you kind of get a little scared because that was one of the contributing factors that led to the demise of the card industry in the late 90s. There we go. Frankie Lindor's short print. That is a red carpet all-star game card. Pretty nice right there. What's that one worth? Let's see if you can go to eBay recently sold and tell us what that one is going for. Hopefully it's at least a $10 card. We pulled a Josh Bell card just like that in our jumbo break. So haven't found too many of these. That's only the second one that we found. There it is. Did I snag any wax in Miami? I looked at an antique mall and I did see wax there, but it was way too expensive. I was not paying $25 for a box of 1990 score. I did make a video about it. I don't know if that one's going to be able to be uploaded on YouTube because it was not a good one. So it might be boring to see us walk around and not buy anything. Lucas Giolito, $8. So I've seen 8. I'm seeing 10. The Lindor is an $8 to $10 card. Then we have Manny Machado Rainbow. And Jake Arrieta is the last one there. So 2 more packs left for Ryan. And then he's got the silver pack as well. We've got Melky Cabrera in there. Shohei Ohtani. I don't know if Cabrera is going to play anymore. Will I be doing a third break for 2020? Asked Tony. I don't know. If I have some boxes left over, Tony, I could possibly just kind of add them on to the end of future breaks. Can I open more retail? People seem to like the retail this year. I really was pretty happy with the blasters from this year, the 2020 Topps blasters, because usually I hate blasters. Like, I always complain about them and say, don't waste your $4 to $5 on a crappy manufactured relic. But the relics this year, the manufactured relics, are pretty cool. Here's the silver pack. They took rookie cards and reproduced them and put a little metallic logo in there. The rookie card logo is kind of a cool little metal thing. I don't know how else to describe it. But check out the retail review video if you missed that one. I show the Roberto Clemente 1955 Topps rookie card that I got from my blaster. Let me grab the next box here. Thank you very much to Ryan for your participation. When's my next break going to be? I don't know. I still have a half case of Bowman's Best that I could possibly do. Do like a small one, just kind of hold us over for a little while until Heritage comes out. There's Michael C's name. He's got a double box here. He's got 2, 5, and 6. So let's pull out the next 2 out of the box. Justin, how's it going? Melissa says she is watching from Bismarck, North Dakota. Thank you very much for watching. I have never been to North Carolina, or not North Carolina. I've been to North Carolina a bunch of times. North Dakota. All right, so Michael, you've got both of these boxes. I guess we'll do them one at a time instead of open them all up at once. How much is a box? They're $75 for a box. It's the same price that you can buy them from me, or you can buy them from Steel City Collectibles. And I feel like that price is a little higher than last year, mostly because of the silver pack being included. Those silver packs alone are about $10 a piece, at least in the past. Usually, whenever you would go to buy a silver pack, it was about $10 for a silver pack, just because the cards are more valuable, more desirable, and much better chance of getting an auto out of those. Roughly 1 in every 20 silver packs, maybe. All right, so let's see what we've got. Looking for another auto. Right now it's what, $1 for 5. It's 2 to 2 right now. 2 relics to 2 autos. Best auto so far, if you just tuned in, was Matt Chapman out of 10. I just saw someone say that they are really pleased with the manufactured patches. I also am. Rank these players all time. That's a tough one, Kenneth. I'd have to think about that. Personally, I think Barry Bonds is the best player that I've ever seen in person. And my brother says he went to an antique mall over the weekend and someone was selling a Ken Hill 89 Donruss for $30. Yep, that's what we deal with all the time, folks, is some people think that cards are worth way more than they are, and then they try to sell it for that much. There's Rhys Hoskins. Anyone figure out why Rhys Hoskins, of all people, is featured as, like, the Chase cards and Topps retail? Like, what's that all about? I mean, Rhys Hoskins, cool guy and everything, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot bigger names they could have put in there. No disrespect to Rhys, but I don't really know if that's going to sell that many more packs. Is there like a huge market for Rhys? Like, why not put one of the top rookies in there? Like, I don't know, Tatis Jr., like somebody said. Pete Alonso could be in there too. They pulled his name out of a hat. There's Boba Shet. Yeah, last year they had Acuña's, and I think they also had Harper's. They also did a set of Judge at one point. So, it's even years past, they always picked big superstars, but I don't really consider him a big-time superstar. I mean, he's good, but I don't know. Anyway, next pack for Michael. Josh says, probably won't watch any MLB games this year. You've lost your faith. Well, sorry to hear that. Wow, 2 Aaron Hicks cards back-to-back. That's weird. Huh. That kind of stuff would drive me crazy if I was a kid buying a pack. I mean, I'd be super happy if it was a good card. Yeah, Austin, I agree. Like a younger player that everyone's after. 357 Mag invokes the infamous Sheet C reference. Hopefully you get the itch again and you'll be back watching baseball soon. There's Darryl Strawberry. Dave Drango noticed some jumbos in the... noticed some doubles in his break from his jumbo break. And RMM says Hoskins hit 226 this season. Yeah, his RBI numbers weren't terrible, but a 226 hitter? I don't know about that. I just feel like there's a lot of different other guys they could have picked. I don't know if they have to pay those guys to do an extra subset or not. Maybe Reese volunteered his services free of charge. John bought a hobby box and a hobby jumbo and pulled a Memorial Day and Mother's Day parallel. Congratulations on those pulls. Always nice to see that. Reese is worshipped in Philly. I find Philly fans are kind of fickle, so I don't know. Weren't they booing Rhys Hoskins this year, and Sean Rodriguez like lashed out at the Philly faithful for being such fickle Phillies fans? I'm pretty sure I heard a story about that, because then everybody hated Sean Rodriguez because he stuck up for his teammate. And we got Brian Anderson and Mike Moustakas. Wax King says, Hoskins is booed often here in Philly. I live here. I should know. How do I feel about the XFL? I don't know much about the XFL. I just know that they're back. I saw a story online that they were selling tickets in Washington, and their XFL tickets were going for more than the Redskins tickets, so I guess there's some demand. Next, we've got Abraham Toro rookie card. I always think that's going to be Yordan Alvarez, but it's Toro. XFL is owned by Vince McMahon. Yep. He does own them. I remember he was their owner when it first launched, like, I don't know, was that like 20 years ago? How many boxes are left? I have 14 sold boxes, and then we'll see if anybody else wants a box at the end. If you want a box right now and want to sign up, you can go to my Patreon page. I should throw the link in the description for you guys. I guess since I'm breaking right now, I can tell you another place to find it. It's in my community tab. So if you go to community, there's Boba Shet Rainbow rookie card. That's a nice one right there. We'll get that one in the sleeve. What's my favorite team? Pirates, for sure. Kyle Schwarber's the last one, and Hector Neris. The first XFL was a flop. EC, how's it going? Hope your day is going pretty well. We have another 85, Alex Bregman. Did you remember to eat dinner before the stream? Yes, I did have dinner before the stream. Before I got back to my house, I had dinner made by a loved one, and it was absolutely fantastic. Chicken Alfredo with some noodles that weren't real noodles. They're made out of some plant that I've never heard of before. And everything was keto friendly, which was awesome, and it tasted really, really good, like it always does. Am I going to the National this year? I'd like to go to the National for sure. It was very delicious. So I'm not in the boat that I was on Wednesday, where I was super hungry and couldn't eat until, I don't even know what time I ended up eating. Like, I think I ate 10:30 last time. I messed with things with the link. Thank you very much. Also, my community tab has the link to the exact posting. If you'd like to check it out there. And if you're a Patreon member, it's $75 for the box, free shipping. There's Carlos Santana. That one is a game-used relic. So that one's going to Michael, All-Star Carlos Santana. And he, I don't want to poo-poo that card, but hopefully we can find something much better. I feel like the Aquinos and the rookies might be worth more than that one. I'm not a big fan of relics, but that's just my personal opinion. But if we find a relic like this, an Ichiro relic, like we did the Griffey, then I would be super stoked. I really like those ones. We haven't seen any of those yet. We found a few of those in Jumbo. So it's right now, 3 relics to 2 autos. The Rainbow Bow's a $50 card. Nice. That's good. So you're probably going to at least get your, investment in the box back, maybe break even. The $50 Boba Shet in there if you throw in all the other rookies. Rafael Devers. End of July is the National. Yeah, I would be down to go to that again. Fernando Tatis Jr., Josh Rojas. Where do I get my cards? These ones I got online. How many days? Last year, I think we went, 2 days? I think. But it's multiple days for sure. Jock Peterson, the last card there. Now we have the silver pack. Dylan Cease rookie card, Ichiro, Mark McGuire, and Nolan Ryan are the cards for Michael. Let's get these set up for you. Thank you very much, Michael. You have another box coming in a minute. It's this one right here. A lot of people think Dylan Cease is going to be a good one. Jacob says, what's your favorite baseball movie? His is Rookie of the Year. That's a good one for sure. I always liked Field of Dreams. Henry, I did see the retail rookie medallion commemorative cards. Those were awesome. I love those. I did a retail review and got a Roberto Clemente 1955 rookie card in mine. And I was actually pretty stoked about that. Sandlot is another great one. Bull Durham, another great one. Lots of great baseball movies out there for sure. Moneyball, can't forget that one. Hit of the night so far was probably an out of 10 autograph of Matt Chapman. Right now, this is our 6th box of the night. We've found 3 relics and 2 autographs, so we'll get an idea. We're opening this whole case. There's Brandon Belt Gold. And then I do have some more that I can open. I have 4 total cases of hobby. 1 Cent Sports Card says, the GOAT is live and ripping Top Series 1. All is right in the world. Hope you're doing well, Jabs. Breaking Jumbo on Thursday. Hope you'll check it out. 1 Cent Sports Cards. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys check out 1 Cent Sports Cards. Let's see. What am I doing on Thursday? I'm taking my daughter to her after-school activity, and then I should be have some free time. I know I'll be doing Throwback Thursday, so make sure you check out 1 Cent Sports Cards and his break. Thank you very much for your support of the channel. Really appreciate that. Jesus Aguilar and Tommy LaStella. Hensey Amateur says, can I have a box of cards? And Dave Dranger takes care of that because it looks like it was maybe a spam account trying to get you to look at naughty photos, which if you're into that kind of thing, that's, you know, you're going to get a lot of viruses on your computer. So the mods just saved you some computer issues. Next box, we have Seth Brown, Willie Adames, Tim and Yolmer, Steven Strasburg. There's a Whit Merrifield, Jeff McNeil, and J.T. Riddle. Pepsi Max. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I guess they know that my demographics is like 95% male. I don't know. Gavin Lux, rookie card. Lewis Brinson, and Austin Nola. How many years will it take Yachty to get into the Hall of Fame once he's on the ballot? How about... That's a good question. I'm going to say 2. I don't think he's going to get in first ballot, but I do think he's Hall of Fame worthy, and I feel like it might take him 2. Frankie Lindor is... I like these a lot. Frankie Lindor game used bat for Michael. I like the 85 design. Check out the back of it in a second. Why is Curt Schilling not in the Hall of Fame? Curt Schilling should be in the Hall of Fame, and he will be probably next year. He got 70% of the vote this year, and he keeps gaining percentages each year. He's got 2 years left of eligibility, I do believe, so he'll get in. Curt Schilling has said some things that some people were rubbed the wrong way or offended by that are voters, and I guess they're just maybe trying to punish him, which shouldn't be a thing, but I don't know. Some voters want to throw their weight around, I guess. All right, so Alex Verdugo, Nico Goodrum, Jacoby Jones, James Paxton, Paul Goldschmidt. There's Schwarby and Hector Neris. Chase says, Dad, you like, what? I like this year top. So Chase talking to his father, I guess, who's also watching and on a separate device. He likes this year of tops. There's Boba Shet. Wax King says Schilling is the Trump of baseball. And we have a short print here. Check this one out. Alex Bregman short print using a video recorder. I don't know if that's the same video device that they use out in center field, but Alex Bregman being taped, that is a short print. We know that it's a short print because if you look on the back of the card, it'll say at the bottom, there's a little code there, 84. And if I'm not mistaken, all of these end in, is it something 969 are the base cards. So that's the first time I've seen this one, Alex Bregman. So congratulations, Michael C, on that one. Let's see who's got the fastest fingers on eBay to look up what that card is selling for. Alex Bregman, 2020 tops. I guess it's a short print, SP or SSP. There's Christian Yelich, Mike Fiers. So congrats on that one, Michael. LA Collection says $2 million. That would be pretty crazy. Brom says $5 to $10. Unfortunately, it's Alex Bregman, so I feel like the market for Bregman and Altuve cards probably bit the dust this off season. And what else do we have? There's Kenta Maeda, the newest Minnesota Twins pitcher. He was traded to the Twins and he wasn't, and now he's traded again as they rework the deal. There's Austin Meadows, rainbow. So we'll save the silver pack for last again. Ted A hit the Yordan Alvarez super short print over the weekend. Congrats on that one. That is a super nice pull. What does that one go for? Probably a couple $100 at least. There's Roberto Clemente, 1985 Topps design. That's a cool one. Next pack for Michael. Pepsi Max says all of our Bucks, talking about Pirates players. They call Pirates players. Bucks are going to Tampa Bay. Yeah, they really are. A lot of the good ones. Such as this guy, Tyler Glasnow. Jomer Sanchez gold. And we have a Jose Urquidy at the end there, rookie card. All right, next pack. Josh Fegley, Carpkin Jr., and Jake Rogers is the last one. Togetic says, when do you think the Buccos will make a playoff run finally? Well, they made playoff runs in 2013, 14, and 15. They were in the playoffs those 3 years as wild card teams. The only year they went past the wild card game was 2013 when they went to the division series and lost against the Cardinals in 5 games. And got A.J. Burnett really mad because the deciding game out in St. Louis, Clint Hurdle decided to go with the young pitcher named Gerrit Cole instead of A.J. Burnett. And Gerrit Cole ended up losing the game, unfortunately. Pirates were eliminated. They never, they got back to the wild card game, but they ran into some buzzsaws named Madison Bumgarner the next year in 2014 and Jake Arrieta the next year in 2015. And just could not handle those two guys who were both in the midst of historic seasons and postseason runs. Nolan Arenado guessed the home run card, home run challenge. Next pack, we have Carlos Rodon on top. Hunter Renfroe. When am I going to do more football, says EOG. I don't know. If you guys like the football, I could maybe do another pack or box. The problem is I don't know anything about it. I don't know about that rock hopper. I'll have to check that out. I'll tell you what. If you want to get into this break, leave your email address on the community tab. There's an Andrew Heaney out of 76. Check it out. 15 of 76. I put up a post to kind of let you guys know that this break was happening tonight. If you'd like to buy a box, you can post your email address there. There's Yordan Alvarez Gold Cup card. Steven Strasburg. Oak fan says, "Can I buy some A's cards from you on PayPal?" I'm not really in. I don't think I have the time to be able to get some A's cards together for you. But there's about 577 people in here right now. I'm sure a lot of those guys have athletics cards that would love to sell you some. So make a connection. I would say check out all these other great channels around here and find somebody that could sell you some stuff. Maybe hook up with Michael C. He'll sell you this Jesus Luzardo rookie card. Manny Machado and Gleyber Day. Gleyber Torres is the last one there. So those are Michael's 2 boxes. And Juan says eBay also has A's cards. Yep. You can find some stuff there. All right, so Michael's in the books. Next up, we're moving on to box number 7. Get that one for you here in a second. Chase, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. H7, standing for hobby box number 7. Pierce Tickets is on deck. And Patrick P., you are in the hole. So let's see who he gets. This is box number 7 of this case. Austin wants to know where everyone's located at. Yin's a Pittsburgh term. I'm about an hour east of Pittsburgh. All right, Huey's up. Good luck. See what we can find for you. Hopefully we get back on the autograph train here. It's been about 3 boxes since we found an auto. Silver pack will do last. How many boxes have I done? Well, this will tell you right here. This is box number 7 of the night. I have 4 cases, so if you do the math, I probably only am willing to break like 3 of those because I want to save some hobby packs to ship out to Patreon for February. Hey, there's a $20 super chat from Ripping for Ripkin. Says, thanks for sharing, Eric. Love the first release of the year. Hope everyone has a great year. The hobby is going strong. Yes, it is. Ripping for Ripkins. Thank you very much for that very generous super chat. Make sure you guys take a minute. Click on that nice bright orange super chat, the color of the Baltimore Orioles, and just click on Ripping for Ripkins channel there, or the super chat. Click go to channel and give him some support. I really appreciate that. And we also have an autograph right at the same time of batting champion Tim Anderson. So I'll give you a second to look at the Tim Anderson for all of you going over and subbing to Ripping for Ripkins. On-card auto from your American League batting champ, Tim Anderson. I like that one a lot. And it is numbered. We'll check out the number on the back once I get it all sleeved up. And top-loaded. It's out of 25. Very nice. 17 of 25. Tim Anderson. Congrats on that one, Hoy. We were about due for one of those. And now it's, I lost track. 3 to 4, I think. 3 autos, 4 relics. Max Elroy says, is Stanton finally doing autos in this release? Stanton doesn't have to do autos because he makes $300 million. He has a $300 million contract. So a lot of those guys are tough to be able to entice into signing cards for a couple bucks a card or whatever they pay. Steven's card says, thanks as always, Jabs. Looking to grow my channel in 2020. Thanks to everyone. Steven's cards, thank you very much. Make sure you take a second here and go to Steven's cards. I'll wait maybe like 15 seconds. Go on over to his channel and check him out. Give him some support. All you have to do is click on the super chat, click go to channel, and check him out. I'm actually going to go do that right now. I've got my computer fired up as I'm going to be selling additional spots here. All right, our next pack, we have Shohei Ohtani in there. Jack Flaherty again. See the base cards a lot. There's Adam Frazier gold card and Chase Anderson. That's the last one there. So if you're having trouble, click those little 3 dots next to it. If you click on Steven's cards, 3 dots on your laptop. Looks like Steven's cards has 121 subscribers. Well, now it's 122. His last video was 2019 Topps Holiday. Looking for the short prints. How'd the Wasp situation turn out, Wax King? They are all gone for now. So they just, I don't know if they all died off or what, but I'm going to probably get up in my, I have a drop ceiling in my basement. Get up in there and kind of look around and see if I see any remnants or anything. And then close up the hole that I think they're coming in at, which is right by an electrical wire that's coming out of the side of the building out to the swimming pool. There's a Tyler Flowers rainbow. David Rango asked everyone to sub to Classic Cards, 1 cent. LA Collection, The Hobbyist, definitely. Did I hear the Texas Rangers' new stadium was on fire? No, I did not hear that. That's crazy. Hopefully that doesn't set them back for opening day. I think their opening day is at the very end of March. Next, we got Mike Yastrzemski, Miles Michaelis, Matt Gamble, Starling Marte, Austin Meadows, one of my favorites, Enrique Hernandez, and Michael Chavis. Charles says, who's your best student? Well, that's kind of a weird question. Whoever I say, you're not going to know who they are, right? I've got some students that are all vying for that top spot with great grades, but I'm not going to name any names here because that would be a violation of their right to privacy, I guess. And Mike Moustakas, now the Cincinnati Reds. Do I have any Phillies cards? I've got tons of Phillies cards, but in this particular break, these are all going to, this box is going to Hoy. I've got some Rhys Hoskins cards that I would love to get rid of from my retail box. Do your students call you Senor Jabs? Yes, they do. There's Yordan Alvarez, rookie card. Ryan says Spanish 4 is hard. Yeah, Spanish, once you get up there, definitely Definitely gets harder when you start learning all the different tenses. Like right now in Spanish 4 today, we were learning about the subjunctive tense, which I don't know if you started that tense or not. That's a good one, huh? Next pack. Austin Farmer says the neighbor's dog is barking. You think he found Altuve's wire? That's funny. Altuve is going to be the butt of jokes for a long time. Justin says, Jabs, would you bet your brother in a video game of baseball and loser has to buy lunch? I would love to do that. We played those Nintendo games and Sega games our entire childhood. So that would be, we would both take that very seriously. Don Mattingly, 1971 design. That's a nice one. 357 Maga says, did you sell your commons yet? No, that's a great question. Thank you very much for the support, 357 Maga. Make sure you check out his channel as well. Just click on that $2 super chat and click go to channel. I have tons of commons out in my garage that I would love to get rid of. I don't know how to do it though. Like, well, what's the most efficient way to get rid of over $1 million or not? I wish it was $1 million. 1 million cards is Christian Yelich's gold. I was thinking about just getting flat rate boxes and just filling them up with commons and charging X amount of dollars per box. Donate some for sure. I don't know who's going to want the cards I have, though. That's the problem. Like, there's Gavin Lux. Most of my cards are from the 80s and 90s, which I feel like a lot of kids, if I was going to donate cards, I feel like kids would not really be into a bunch of, like, 90 Fleer cards or whatever. Charlie dropped his off at Goodwill. We've seen tons of cards at places like that, and they usually don't sell very well, unfortunately. Sometimes they'll be sitting there for a long time because people at Goodwill think they're worth way more than they are. Joe's Card Cross says bases loaded 1 with Paste. Yeah, Paste and Bay from, was it Boston? Avery says, what's your next video? That's a great question. I was thinking about doing a live stream tomorrow. Braden, you would get it for February and March. I haven't started sending the February ones out yet, so me and my helper will start working on those probably next week. All right, here's our next one. Sonny Gray, Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, Pace and Bay were just, that was the best team in that game. Pick Boston. Philip Kusumano says, opening 4 boxes of 1990 tops. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. Make sure you guys take a second and check out Phil's channel. Philip Kusumano, go to his channel and give him some support. Looks like Phil, I'm going to your channel right now and giving you a sub. There you go. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys will all do the same. Check his channel out. Unpopular opinion from Jacob Streams says, I love Triple Play, the early 2010s ones from 2012 and 2013. That is an unpopular opinion. Definitely, I'm not a big fan of those, but some people do like them. Tyler Naquin, Babe Ruth die cut card. Is Phil's pulls? Yeah, that is him, supposedly. I don't really know, but Chase Williams says, favorite YouTuber, you have amazing cards. Thank you very much, Chase. I'm glad you're here. Mark says he's a Blades of Steel fan. We used to play that all the time, Blades of Steel. We would have to rent it, though. We didn't own it, so we'd always go check that one out at Rick's Video in Greensburg. Hey, there's a super chat from Zeke Man. It says, do you foresee any of the Astro possible Hall of Famers not being voted in due to the cheating scandal? Thank you very much. Zeke Man, you got 2 subs. Make it 3. I just subbed you. I hope you guys will do the same. Zeke Man, that's a great question. You know, I kind of feel like it is going to hurt their chances because a lot of voters, there's about, if you just go off of Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens' career stats, they should automatically be Hall of Famers, right? 100% of the vote. But there's 40% of the voters out there that aren't voting for them because of the steroid usage. So I would say you're going to probably run into that same thing with all the Astros that are going to end up compiling those type of numbers. Altuve, Bregman might be on a Hall of Fame track. Springer could possibly be on a Hall of Fame track. Justin Verlander, I don't think it's going to affect Verlander. He's probably going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But the guys that we're hitting now, we're going to see it with Carlos Beltran first. Carlos Beltran's got stats that should warrant at least consideration. Personally, I don't think Beltran's a Hall of Famer, but I think he's close. I think it's going to hurt Beltran, and he's not going to get in. Beltran, the mastermind, along with Alex Cora of that whole scheme. There's Ichiro Green. That one is numbered out of 99. So, Hoy, thank you very much. Congrats on your auto there. Get your cards put away. Next up is going to be Pierce, so give me a second. This will be box number 8. Box number 8. Mark says 500 people in here. Hit that like button. Thank you very much for the reminder there. Appreciate that. So Pierce Tickets is up right now. Pierce, if you're here, say hello. LA Collection says chat is going fast. Yeah, it definitely flies by. On my phone, I only see 2 or 3, maximum of 3 at a time. Usually it's 2, so I do miss a lot of comments, and then people get angry with me because I think I'm ignoring them. All right, we've got 4 stacks there. Pierce Tickets, box number 8. Dragon Phantom, I have tons of cards I would definitely love to get rid of. Could send you a whole flat rate box of 2000s cards. Well, what do we got here? There is a Xander Bogaerts, and we have a super chat coming in from Ricky Merrifield, it looks like. Hopefully I said that right. I do apologize if I screwed up the pronunciation. But he says, thanks for all the great content. I just got into collecting and just uploaded my very first box opening ever. That's exciting. Love all your commentary and insight. I still remember my first box videos that I would do. I mean, completely different. You're going to look back and be like, wow. I feel like back then I was much more subdued when I was opening boxes and kind of like quiet about it. There's a Kirby Yates that's vintage stock. Make sure you check out Ricky Merrifield's channel. I just subbed to you, and I see that your first video there is a hobby box of 2020 Topps. So if you love this break and are interested in seeing what else could possibly come out of a hobby box, head on over to Ricky's channel and check out his break of 2020 Topps. It's an 11-minute video. Thank you very much for your support. Yes, Adam Ross, there is a Boba Shet rookie card. Hopefully we pull it soon for you. We've already pulled it a couple times. Rainbow card there of Randy Aranea, I guess. I probably butchered that name. What's the real value of the Lux rookie? I would say $5, but I don't know. You could probably buy a group of Gavin Lux rookies for much less per card than that. But if you go to a card show, you're probably going to pay that much for it. There's Eloy Jimenez, 85. Joe's Card Corral says, maybe the Pirates will have a scandal. We did have a scandal last year, Joe. Remember our former closer and everything that went on with him? What are you guys paying $4.99? The $4.99 is a donation to help support the channel. There's Gerrit Cole's short print for Pierce. Pete Alonso Gold Cup card. Let me take a second and put the short print in a sleeve. Gerrit Cole. Now with the Yankees. I always wonder if that picture was airbrushed from his Pirates uniform or Astros one. I kind of feel like it's probably a Pirates one. Might have been easier to airbrush the Pirates uni to an Yankees one than an Astros, possibly. I don't know. Next pack up. Tyler Naquin, Lucas Giolito, Bryce Harper, and Blake Trinan is the last one for Pierce. Charles says he just subscribed. Thank you very much, Charles. Next pack, we've got Zach Gallen in there. Angels team card. There's an Atlanta Braves team card. Everyone knows the Pirates went downhill right after they got rid of Gary Redus, says my bro. Good old Gary Reedus, number 2. And Jose leaned, and right after Vance, well, Vance Like was there in 93, but after Bonds left after the 92 season, then it was over. 2 Mike Trouts back-to-back. I hated Barry Bonds when he left, but then I came to appreciate him once again a few years later. How do you know when you have a short print? Look on the back at the bottom. If the card ends in 69, it's not. If it ends in any other number, it's a short print card, and you've got yourself something. Sky High Breaks with the super chat. Thank you very much, Sky High. Says, huge fan jabs. Where'd it go on me? It says, just started uploading breaks. Went to IUP, that's Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and he lives in Texas now. Sky High Breaks, thank you very much. I just subbed to you. I'm your 4th subscriber. Guys, make sure you check out his channel. Looks like he does some boombox breaks. I will also be doing a boombox break, and I'm planning on doing that likely on Wednesday. I'll be doing their February one, so it looks like Sky High beat me to it. So if you want to check that out, check out Sky High. And T-Dog Shay with a super chat. T-Dog says, spring is coming. I promise not to hit any golf balls in my yard this year. Thank you very much, T-Dog Shay. Might not be my problem too much longer. I might have to sell my house at some point. Hopefully I can stay this summer. T-Dog, 163 subscribers. I live right on a golf course, and my house is always having golf balls flying in the yard. Probably have hundreds and hundreds of them out in the garage, along with the millions of cards. I should probably take those and maybe take them to the flea market and sell them. There's George Brett, 85. Topps design. I like the 85 Topps design a lot. Yeah, that's one reason, another reason that I got to get that garage cleaned out. I want to have that garage all nice and spotless. Spring cleaning for sure will be coming up. Just got a notification in my @Bat app, official Mookie Betts to Los Angeles. So I guess it's finally official after hitting some snags with the medicals. Next pack for Pierce tickets. Who do I think this year's dark horse team will be? How about the Reds or White Sox? And I really don't think of them too much as dark horses because everyone sees how much they've improved through their additions this year. So it's not like they're going to be a surprise. Now, Jared Alexander says the Rockies. That would be a surprise. Their owner actually predicted 94 wins for them. And they made like no offseason signings whatsoever. So that would be a huge shocker. Dark horse team that was terrible last year to be good this year. I don't know. Joe's card crosses Pirates going all the way, all the way. That would be crazy if that would happen. Every player would have to have a career year, basically, for them, for that to happen, and no injuries. JB Sports Cards is here. What's up, JBs? Tyrone says the Marlins. And 1 Cent says Angels. Yeah, Angels definitely are usually hovering around a 500 team. They could surprise some people. I'd like to see Mike Trout get back into the playoffs. He only had a one-and-done stint against the Kansas City Royals when the Royals bounced them out of the playoffs in 3 games about, I don't know, what, 5-6 years ago. Another Kyle Schwarber and Hector Neris. Next pack, Dustin May rookie. Again, that's a good one. Joey Votto, and we have a hit. It's going to be a relic, it looks like. Blake Snell, your Cy Young Award winner from 2 years ago. Game-used memorabilia. Blake Snell had kind of a disappointing season from last year, coming off that Cy Young Award, but still a nice one. Hopefully he bounces back and is the Blake Snell of 2018 for the Rays. That one's for Pierce. Emery loves the ripping and tearing. Austin Farmer says Trout and Adele will be the faces of the MLB at some point. Joe Adele should be up, I think, sometime in June. There's Miggy, 85 Topps design. See a super chat popping up from 411 Now. Make sure you guys take a second and click on 411 Now's channel and give them some support. It says, love the content, sir. Sorry to learn of the changes in your life upcoming. Keep your head up. 411 Now, thank you very much for the kind words. Make sure you check out 411 Now's channel. They have over 20,000 subscribers. 20.8 thousand, and you just got another one from me, and hopefully you guys will get on board with 411 Now also. Really appreciate the support, man. There's Luke Jackson, gold card. We've got 2 packs left. Albert Almora, Josh Bell, Pirates All-Star last year. Got 1 pack left after this. Let's see if we can find a short print. Brom says hit the like button. What do I think about the Diamondbacks? I think they will be a second place team this year. Possibly competing for the wild card. Hopefully competing for the wild card. I want Starling Marte to go back to the playoffs. And the last one there is the Jose Urquidy card again. JB's got a Yordan Alvarez and a Ernie Banks short print. That's a good pull right there. And now for the silver pack for Pierce tickets, we've got Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken Jr., Dylan Cease, and Ichiro. 85 tops is the last one there for Pierce. So let me clean these bad boys up. And I'll get box number 9 on the screen. Any more ball hawking or ball chasing, as you call it, videos in my future? Probably not. That phase of my life is over, I feel like. It was fun while it lasted. Used to love catching home run balls out in the stands in batting practice. Patrick is up right now. Patrick P. After that, we got Wayne H. And James is after that. So, Patrick, let me get your box. Should do one more ball hawking video for old time's sake. Maybe, I don't know. Make my return to PNC Park. That was my summer home for so long, and all right. Patrick's P's box is good to go. Let's see what we can find for you, Patrick. Get your name back on the screen there. We have a Cubs rookie coming up. Maybe Nico Horner, possibly. That's who it is. Nico Horner rookie card. Pete Alonso Gold Cup finishes off that stack. Saints fan says Pirates win the World Series. That would be pretty awesome. Altoona Curve. Yeah, Joe, I went to one Altoona Curve game in my life. It was back in 2004. Zach Duke was pitching, and everybody thought that Zach Duke was going to be like the greatest thing ever. Came up and had a great rookie season the next year in 05. But kind of like a journeyman guy, kind of reinvented himself also when he moved to the bullpen as a loogie, lefty, one-out only guy. Eloy Jimenez. That one is going to be kind of special. Let's take a look at it. If you look at the bottom of it, it is numbered 84. So we got a short print there because, as we know, all the other regular cards are 69. So Eloy Jimenez, I recall that his regular base card has him swinging the batter at the plate. So he's showing off a baseball there, possibly his first career hit. We'll put that in a sleeve. Are SPs usually obvious from the front side? No, KC Kid. If you haven't watched a million breaks, they blend in. It's just a different picture on there. So you got to look at that little code at the bottom, unless you've been watching a ton of breaks and kind of know what to look for, and you know what the basic design is of the base card. Nyla says Houston Astros need to be suspended from playing this coming season and wants us to tap a photo again. Let's not spam it there. I don't want to get any viruses for my viewers, so I would advise you not tap that. Next pack, we've got Cole Calhoun, Jesus Luzardo rookie card. What is my longest break? I think we had like a 9-hour one, maybe 8 hours and 55 minutes. I'm not exactly sure. There's Vladdy Guerrero, T-Dog. They've already got it. The mods here are pretty quick. Paul says, don't. Yeah, when I said that, I didn't want to. I realized how that sounded, and I was like, "Whoops." Lindor traded before opening day. I think he'll be traded sometime between now and the trade deadline. I think the Indians just didn't like the return they were getting, so maybe they should hold off a little bit until there's a team with a huge need and will pay up. Next, Rob Owen says all teams cheat. You're not lying, Rob. All teams do cheat, and they flat out will tell you that they cheat the accepted way, which is trying to steal signs if they can legally out at second base and pick up on stuff. Dante says, is it possible to get 23 subs by the end of the month? Dante, yeah, it's possible. 24-hour break. That I had that in my mind, but I never attempted it. Do I watch Giraffe Neck Mark? Yes, I like his channel. I like his content. I've actually thought about doing similar content with baseball news for all you guys. Just giving you my take on stuff, because I kind of do that here and just talk about it while we go through cards. If a certain player comes up that is on my mind for some reason, or there's some news surrounding him, I'll say something about him. But yeah, I like that kind of content. Rob's card says, how much was this break? It's $75 per hobby box. Gary Siegel says 24-hour 91 Fleer break. That would that's I don't know. That would be like torture. That would be interesting though. How long can you look at 91 Fleer? 24 hours. I might not still be around at the end of that one. Today's cameras are too good, says Arthur Brooks. You talk about the cheating scandal with the Astros, how they can zoom right in there. Next, your background could be the video. Yeah, if I did something like that, I'd probably show my face during it, I guess. And I don't know, talking about doing like a news type show. Nick Senzel, that one is a game used jersey card for Patrick. Nick Senzel, one of the nice younger players. Kind of had a little bit of a disappointing rookie year for the Reds. It came up and was kind of on fire for a little bit, but cooled off. But I think he's going to be a good one. So I like the younger players for sure. Nick Senzel, I'm all about that one. Will I do more hot corner boxes? If I could find them. I was not a big fan of the 2020 hot corner boxes. If I come across more from 2019, you guys seem to love those hot corner box videos. They always seem to get about 20,000 views. So people definitely like seeing what's in those. So if I find more, I'll do them. Hopefully find the Acuna rookie card this time. JT, how's it going? Today was kind of a rough day just because I didn't get in till like JT Riddle Gold. I got in really late last night. Our plane landed at almost midnight, and then driving back, it was like a 30-minute drive back, and kind of feeling it today. A little tired. Mike G says, any more Garbage Pail Kid breaks? Yadier Molina, 87 design. Maybe. I don't know. I like Garbage Pail Kids a lot. I did that for Halloween, just kind of like that's a good day to do it, right? If you're looking for a day to do Garbage Pail Kids, might as well be Halloween. And where did I go? I went to Miami in Florida for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How's my thyroid doing now, says the RMM. I no longer have a thyroid. They cut my neck open back in December of 2018, a year and 2 months ago, and cut the whole thing out of me because I had cancer. And so they had to remove the entire thyroid. So that's gone. I'm just going for 6-month checkups to make sure nothing's growing back. And my next checkup will be next month. So welcome to Miami. We were talking about that in the car, Joe. Hey, there's a nice Hank Aaron. The Will Smith song, Welcome to Miami. It's like the only lyric that I could remember. Peacock says lymphoma. It was follicular thyroid cancer. I hated that song too. That was a terrible song. Welcome to Miami. Thomas V has colon cancer. Man, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Just stay positive. That's the biggest thing you can do is stay positive and just go at it with, you know, positive outlook. Go at it head on. Beat it. Yeah, that's it. There's no option. Just beat it. You can do it, man. 2 packs left. Nick says his sister has thyroid cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Again, luckily with thyroid cancer, if you catch it early enough, it's very treatable. Usually they just cut it out of you. And then you have to have radioactive iodine done. It's a follow-up. So, I mean, it's awful to have an organ removed, but best wishes to your sister. And Charles wants us to mention his brother Avery. Avery, thank you very much for watching. And we have a Fernando Tatis Jr. card there. Nelly Cruz and Yohan Moncada. And now we have the silver pack for Patrick. Boba Shet rookie card. Mike Trout, Jacob deGrom, and Ken Griffey Jr. Hopefully all you people talking about thyroids can all beat it. And I know you will if you have a positive attitude. One of the bad things about not having a thyroid is you get super fat. Well, that's kind of like you don't get, like you can get put on a ton of weight. That's a problem that I suffered with. I noticed I was gaining weight throughout the summer like crazy. So that's why I'm on this crazy keto diet now. Dropped down 35 pounds. No, I wouldn't say I'm fat, Chuck. I was getting fat there throughout the summer, I think. But I lost 35. Actually, I lost like 30 in the month of November. And I've kind of plateaued at 230, but that's not bad for a 6'5" man. Right? Next, this is for Wayne. Let's see what we can find for Wayne. Yeah, I do take a, it's called levothyroxine. It's supposed to help regulate that stuff, but, you know, even still, it's tough to find a nice balance. There's Gavin Lux, rookie card, 1956. Like that one a lot. How much are these a box? They're $75 per box, Matt. You can pick up a box from me after I finish box 14, or you can buy them from Steel City Collectibles. $75 for a box at both places. Got Dustin May on the top here. Mike Soroka, Adam Frazier, Tommy Edman. I don't know why I want to say Edelman there. Edman. There's a Gary Sanchez, this Sanchino. Yeah, Taco Bell. I had to cut that out. I still get Taco Bell. I get the chicken power menu bowls, extra chicken, no rice, no beans, because all the other stuff I can have, and it's, you know, perfectly fine. So I get that probably like once a week. Next, we have Dario Agrizal, Pirates rookie. Dylan, all my baseball cards are unorganized in 800 count boxes. That video would probably take weeks to put together. Lewis Brinson gold, so that's not anything that's coming anytime soon. We have a Canadian Super Chat there from 34J. Is that J cards or J cards? Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm usually mispronounce stuff by accident. I don't mean to. Make sure you take a minute and go to their channel. I'll do the same if I can control the mouse there. There we go. Go to channel. Robbie Cano. Really appreciate your support. Looks like you have 131 subscribers. I'll give you a sub. Now it's 132. Hopefully you guys will do the same. There's Reggie Jackson. Hector Neris. Looks like your last video was an Upper Deck combo box. And you like hockey cards. So if there's any hockey fans here, check out J or Jai cards. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. And we've got Cesar Hernandez, the last one there. For Wayne. All right, Wayne's the next pack. Features Boba Shet rookie, which is a nice one. Jose Quintana. I bet the Cubs might regret trading away Eloy Jimenez for him. Next pack. Oak fan says, any chance for Eric will be posting A's ball hawking and autographs this coming season? Oh, any chance for a sub? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll try to get around to that. If I start subbing everybody, though, it's going to slow down the break at this moment. Try to remember to go back and find your chat if possible, but thank you very much for being here, at least. Ahmed Rosario, still waiting for big things from him. He was a top rookie a couple years ago. Jacob deGrom. All About Cards says, bro, I love your channel. Please check out mine. All About Cards, thank you very much for the support. Make sure you guys take a minute and click on that $2 super chat from All About Cards and go to their channel. I'm doing the same thing right now. Sean Doolittle, Pete Alonso, league leader card. Looks like All About Cards has 44 subs. He's got another one up to 45. Hopefully you guys will help him out. Maybe get him up closer to 100. Really appreciate your support, All About Cards. Next pack, we've got a Lewis Thorpe. Ozzy Albies, 85. Just going to check my email here. Looks like nothing new going on. Yordan Alvarez. Rookie card. And we have a Mike Piazza short print. So I've heard about this one. People left comments, or somebody left a comment saying they pulled this out of their Walmart purchase, and now we found it as well. Mike Piazza short print. How do you know it's a short print? Well, it's a dead giveaway if it's an older player that's now retired, but the back of the card says 84. So Mike Piazza, look at those stats: 427 career home runs, 63 wins above replacement. Hall of Fame catcher Piazza. Congrats on that one, Wayne. Any chance a gold ticket could show up, says Aiden. There's always a chance if they're still out there. Supposedly 25 of them were made. I don't know if they're all put in Series 1 or if they're split between Series 1, 2, and Update, or what the deal is. Brom says the Piazza is a $5 to $7 card. Still better than, you know, a base card, right? Next pack, Rackers says Albert Bell belongs in the Hall of Fame. Well, his stats are decent enough. Unfortunately for him, he had a bad hip. A lot of people suspect he did steroids too, so him being from that era kind of works against him. But yeah, he had a bum hip and had to retire from. He just signed a nice contract with the Orioles too, and wasn't able to play it through. Ronald says Series 2 also has 25. Austin says Albert Bell sucks. Joey Bell was much better. I remember Joey Bell. That was Albert's name in 1990. Here we go. We got a hit coming up. Xander Bogaerts, game used bat, and it's the 85 design. I like that a lot. Game used bat, Xander Bogaerts. Let's get that one sleeved up for Wayne. Congrats on that one. Here's the back of the card so you can see it. Now we got David Peralta and Michael Pineda to finish off that pack. Next up, what do we have here? There's Nolan Arenado. You can start to hear the rustling of wrappers on the ground. Fernando Tatis, 85. Aristides Aquino on the top right there. Rookie card. Kev says, is anyone interested in a Frank Thomas auto out of 10? There's JT Riddle black. That one's numbered out of 69, 59 to 69. JT Riddle is now a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's a utility player. Might be seeing some time in center field with Heredia. We'll see. Fausto Carmona, you have one of his. That's a fake name. Fausto Carmona doesn't actually exist. His real name was Roberto Hernandez. And after he was busted and went by his real name, he kind of started to suck and was out of baseball a short time later. 2 packs left for Wayne. There's Gregory Polanco, Steven Matz, Rainbow, Eric Fetty, and Sam Hilliard. Dragonfed Tim says, I hope the Tigers cheat this season so they can win at least 50 games. Yeah, what did you guys win last year? You lost 114 or something like that? Did you win 48 games last year? That's terrible. I don't know. It's going to be another rough year in the Motor City, I think. But I'm right there with you because I'll be having the same issue here in Pittsburgh. Here's that silver pack. We got Robo Garcia, Fernando Tatis, Aaron Judge, Christian Yelich. So 10 boxes, still no auto out of any of the silvers yet. Next up, let me put these aside. We've got James. Box number 11 coming up shortly. Let's give it a second here. I saw a super chat pop up there. Give me one moment. Check this one out. It's from Jack Townsend. Says, is there boxes, blaster boxes? Are these blaster boxes? Thank you very much, Jack. Really appreciate that. These are not blaster boxes. These are hobby boxes. Jack's got 8 subs if you want to help him out. I just subbed to your channel. I hope the rest of you guys will do the same. Just finished off the rest of this case, 11, and then box number 12 is coming up for Eric. But blaster boxes are much more rectangular, I guess, and short. They only have 7 packs in them. They're $20 in retail locations. These are hobby boxes with 24 packs, and you get a guaranteed autograph or relic. Thank you very much, Chris. Really appreciate that. Let's get James all opened up here. Robert says, where are the rookies? Well, they will be coming. Rob says, hangers are great, but hard to get sets out of them because the collation sucks. Yeah, that's an issue for sure. You might miss out on a handful of cards just because of the way the packs are put together. Pack number 2 for James. David says, you got me back into collecting. Just wanted to say thanks. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that. Oh, we might have the autograph right away or a relic. It's George Springer. George Springer game used relic. Hello, Wood Buzzards. First opportunity to catch one of your videos live. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate that. Because of us, we're collecting again. Glad to have you back in the hobby. And George Springer is the hit for James. Second pack. Let's hope that we can find something else. Robert thinks that George Springer is a cheater, and a lot of people are going to agree with you. How many packs do I crack per year? I have no idea. A lot. A lot for sure. Max says, how do I get these cards? I order them online. You can buy cases online at lots of different places. There's the Gavin Lux rookie card. There is an Ian Kennedy gold. B. Deasy says, you got me back collecting, and I even have a YouTube channel for openings now, so I want to say thank you. B. Deasy, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Jay says, have I pulled the McGuire yet? No, not yet. No McGuire. We pulled a couple short prints today. There's Shohei Ohtani 2011, but have not found the McGuire short print. Arthur Brooks says he's got to go. Lots of fun. Thanks for being here, Arthur. Nico Horner rookie card. Pete Alonso Gold Cup card. got Alex Colomé, who had a rough year for the Sox last year. No, he didn't. What am I thinking about? Who am I thinking about? Probably Kelvin Herrera. Well, Wrigley said his first break went successfully. Glad to hear that, Wrigley. Thank you very much, Caden. Appreciate the kind words. There's a Kristen Stewart. Pulled enough of his autos last year. Kristen Stewart. Looks like he's still around. I have not pulled the Pete Alonso Polar Bear short print yet. Hopefully we can find it. Aroldis Chapman is in here. Joey Votto. Here comes an 85 Wilson Contreras. Benintendi and Cesar Hernandez. Thank you very much, Kenneth. Appreciate that. Chucks, hopefully we're done with Cedric Mullins autos this year. Like, I feel like we had way too many of Cedric's autos last year. It's Abraham Toro Gold. Best auto of the night so far. Matt Chapman out of 10. This is very, very nice. This is Cody Bellinger, your MVP. Lots of O'Hearn, too. Both of those guys. Michael Pineda. I don't think I've ever pulled a John Wathan auto. I mean, people sent me Wathan autos as gags. Robert wants to visit PNC. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best parks around, so you got to get out here and check it out for yourself. The RMM hasn't even seen a Mullins or O'Hearn base card. Yeah, they were sent down to the minors for a big portion of last year, so they might not even get consideration for the base set. Unless they, make the 2020 roster at the beginning of the season or a full-time regular, then maybe they get put on the Series 2 checklist, possibly, which comes out June 10th, I do believe. Good old Series 2. There's a Miggy Cabrera Blue. This one is numbered out of 50. Out of 50. Miggy. Future Hall of Famer. George Springer and Jake Rogers is the last one. JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr., Hank Aaron, Whit Merrifield, and Sam Hilliard. Two more packs from the left stack for James. And then we've got 3 boxes left before seeing if anybody else wants to buy a further box. Michael Chavis. Alex Bregman. Looks like I just got a tweet from the Pirates from Bradenton, Florida. Pirates reported a spring training today. So hopefully, I don't know, everyone stays healthy. Chuck says your videos are enjoyable, but your live streams are bomb. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate that. Jordan Alvarez showing up in this pack along with Nico Goodrum. Corey says there's an overabundance of Alonso cards and Harper base. Maybe it might just seem that way, or some people did say about the collation being horrible, so I don't know if that's the case or not, but I don't think there's a ton of value to that Alonso card anymore. It's not his rookie card. It's still a nice one to have. It's no more than maybe like a 50-cent card, in my opinion. Any Jordan Alvarez rainbow foils yet? Not yet. Kenneth, people still can comment. It's just all the older videos. When they did that whole thing about comments and stuff, they deactivated all the comments for every one of my videos, which was, now I have like 1,100 videos, so I just left them all turned off from the ones from like New Year's Eve of last year and earlier, because it was kind of a process. But from the past year, you should be able to comment on all of them. Andre Dawson. Herbert says, got back from Walmart and you got yourself a fat pack and 6 regular packs. Let us know what you find. Hopefully you find some good stuff in there. Next pack, we got Sonny Gray. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in here. Johnny Cueto, Cleveland Indians. Tyler Beatty and Tommy La Stella. 2 packs in a silver coming up for James. Dwight Smith Jr., not Cedric Mullins. Don't get too excited, you Cedric Mullins fans. 85, Jose Barrios, who I think is going to win a Cy Young Award one of these days. Sherry Pablo says, best card, and our mods are on that one quick. Good job. Yeah, we don't want to tap your photos, guys. No spamming. It's a home run challenge. And here's the last one here for James McDonald. Or not James McDonald, James M. James Marco. James McDonald, former Pirates pitcher. I don't know where that name come from. That's a blast from the past. Manny Machado, best card in there. Probably Dustin May or Jesus Luzardo for James. So box 11 is in the book. We got Eric coming up now. Then Braden is on deck, and Jason P is in the hole. Those will be the last 4 boxes that people have paid for. And then after that, if you guys want to get in, you can do so. I'll tell you how to do so in a bit. Just putting James cards on the shelf. All right, Eric, it's up. Eric O. Let's see if we can find an auto for you, hopefully. Yep, Braden, you are next. $34 J cards, how's it going? Do I think cards are getting too expensive? Not really. I mean, they've been kind of expensive for a while. Some of the higher end stuff definitely is getting too expensive. But I feel like they haven't really raised prices too much on the flagship sets like this one. Can kids still afford them? Nah. Not really, I guess. Yep. The high-end stuff definitely is a little bit ridiculous. When you're paying, what, $26,000 for a case of Transcendence? There's the Gerrit Cole short print. Found that one again. I feel like this is like maybe not even a short print anymore because we've seen it so often. Does anyone know when Walgreens restocks? I don't know. I don't know if the same person that does, let's see. Does Fairfield do Walgreens? It might be the same person that does Target then. I don't know. You'll have to ask your friendly Walgreens associate and see if they can let you know. Phil Hughes blew through his entire career earnings. Didn't he earn like over $40 million in his career? I don't think he's burned through all of it yet. There is a Kevin Pillar gold. You can go to Baseball Reference and look that up. Brendan McKay, rookie card. There's a Jordan Yamamoto 85 design. Next pack for Eric. Alex Verdugo. Soaking in Yankees card. Zach Wheeler, Kristen Stewart, and Jose Urquidy, who always seems to be the last card of a pack. Chris Davis is up on top. Have to see how much longer he's still around before the Athletics just get tired. There's Mark McGwire, 85. The Orioles just get tired. Christopher says, oh, you got boxes of 91 and 92. That's, if you're looking for anything worth of value, like, what do you have? For 91, I hope you have Bowman or Topps. Maybe if you have a box of 91 Upper Deck, you might be able to find one of the autographs that are like 1 in every 5 cases. But it's not looking good if you're trying to, you know, get a pool worth a bunch of money. Maybe a short print 91 Jordan. Dustin May, rookie card. There's Trent Grisham, famous for misplaying that ball in the playoffs. Mike Trout. Off the bat of Juan Soto. Yeah, 91 was a terrible year, Joe. Bowman and Topps were I guess, the only things that kind of saved it. 91 score Mickey Mantle auto you can chase after. Series 2 score. That's the purple box. Don't get the green box. That doesn't have any autos in it. Maybe go after a 91 Donruss Elite card. You wrote on Alvarez Home Run Challenge, David Dahl. Jackson, how's it going? I didn't see that, Dave. Which one was it? That's a nice find. I wonder how many boxes you have to go through to even find one. That would be an interesting series. How many boxes do you have to go to find a Donruss Elite card? I would love to find a golden ticket in here for one of you guys. That would be pretty cool. Get to go out to a special event if you find the golden ticket. Kid baseball card breaks. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Hank Aaron, 85 design. How many Pirates games do you think you're going to this year? Adam, I would say maybe like a handful. Not a lot. I've got a loved one that's never been to a Pirates game in her life, and I am definitely taking her. So that's at least one. There's out of 25, Kevin Pillar, camo card. That's a nice one. Let's get that one in a little sleeve for you. Kevin Pillar is still a free agent at this moment, I do believe. And he did receive a most valuable player vote last year from somebody. Some writer out there thought that Kevin Pillar was one of the top 10 most valuable players in the National League. I don't understand it, but his defense isn't the same as it used to be. But he's still pretty good out there in center. Abraham Toro again. Got a rainbow coming up here in a minute. It's a Chris Davis rainbow. Jesse Winker, Pete Alonso. Save that silver for last. Kenneth says Pillar is a shell of his former self. I definitely knew he's lost a step out there. Probably the same writer who didn't vote for Jeter, says Gary, is the one that voted for or threw Pillar a MVP vote. You're probably right on that one. Some outside the box thinker. Hey, we have our hit. It's Abraham Toro. It is an autograph. Abraham Toro. Congratulations on that one, Eric. Abraham Toro. Most notable, at least in my mind, is saving the Justin Verlander no-hitter. So congrats. You have an Abraham Toro coming your way. Autograph. It's been a little while since we found an autograph. A few boxes. There it is. Here's the back. It's not numbered. So Eric's got an auto. Shout out to you, Jack's Hits. A couple more packs. Yeah, that auto is kind of small. Mandy. Hey, Mandy. Mandy with a donation that says, been a bit since I caught a live break. One of these days, I'll get in one. Hope you're doing well. Mandy, thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate your support. Make sure you guys take a second and click on Mandy's super chat. And if you click the dots on your laptop off to the right of her name, go to her channel and give her a sub. Looks like Mandy's got 4 subs. Now it's 5. I just subbed to you. Thank you, Mandy. I really appreciate the support. Noah Syndergaard. One of these days, maybe get into one of these breaks, huh? Hopefully, if you do, you find something big time. Every break is almost like buying a lottery ticket. You never know if you're going to break even, come away with less than you came into it, or hit it big. 2 packs left. Chuck Chicago says, hit that thumbs up for EJ. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Make sure you go to Chuck's channel and give him some support. Stuff About Stuff says, first time in the chat. Glad to have you here. Really appreciate you being here. Chuck Chicago, by the way, 7.2 thousand subscribers. I'm on board with you, Chuck. I just subbed to you. How many of you guys are getting the Heritage box with the 71 style cards? I know I'll be breaking it on or around the 26th. There's Chicago Cubs black team card out of 69, 14 of 69. And here's your silver pack. Eric O's silver pack. You've got Jordan Yamamoto, Aristides Aquino rookie card, Juan Soto, and Brendan McKay blue border out of 150 for Eric. So we go put these over on the shelf. And Braden, you're up next. So just give me 10 seconds. And I'm sure some of you are counting down from 10, so I was doing the same, and I'm back. Braden, here we go. You're up. Good luck. Random Rhino pulled a Trey Mancini out of his. That's awesome. Congrats. Anytime you pull an auto, it's a good time. Braden is up right now. Here's all of yours. And then Jason is next. Your name on the screen there. How much do hobby boxes cost? Ask trays. They are $75 per box. And jumbos, they were $150 when I looked on eBay, but I think they're sneaking up there a little bit because of the gold foil rainbows. A lot of places don't have them in stock. So if you see a jumbo for super cheap, like 110 to 120, I would buy it if I were you. Ryan Sandberg, 85. That's a cool design. Like that one a lot. Cody Bellinger. Michael Chavis rainbow. The second baseman of the future now for the Red Sox. Now that Dustin Pedroia looks like he might never, ever make it back, which is a shame. Got those bad knees. Jay says, let's all hit that thumbs up button. Thank you very much, Jays. Mookie Betts is a heck of a bowler as well, says Chet Lemon. I heard that about him. There's a Mike Talkman out of 2020. And we got an Aquino in there for you. What rebuilding team has the most potential? Probably the Blue Jays with their core four with Vladdy Jr., Gavin, Boba, Shet, and Lourdes Gurriel. I think they might be one to watch. Also added Ryu to the mix. So, yeah, it looks like Mike agrees with me on the Blue Jays. They might have the quickest turnaround because of those guys. And if the Blue Jays are good, the fans will come out. Yeah, wasn't that your name, Chet? Like, I don't do a break for a few months, and now you have a different name. There's Big Air, Big Hair. This one is a gold out of 2020. There's Boba Shet talking about the Blue Jays. And Michael Pineda is the last one there. Austin said it isn't. His heart was broken with the name change. Gavin Lux, rookie card. All right, let's see if we can find a short print or maybe an autograph in that silver pack. Jose Urquidy again. Bagato wants you guys to know that if you want a good chance at a hit, you have to spend like $10, which for him is a lot, and go the Fairfield route. Yeah, that is a lot when you're 13 and don't have the, a job yet to supplement your hobby needs. Next pack. Ahmed Rosario leads things off. James Paxton, who's going to be out for 3 to 4 months. Trey's card breaks. Yeah, we're going to be doing a 50K giveaway tomorrow on the channel. The live stream will be sometime after 8 p.m., probably closer to 9 p.m. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'll just give some stuff away, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. Here we go. It is Miguel Cabrera, future Hall of Famer Miguel Cabrera, 1985 Topps Relic design. Check it out. That would be 8 Central, huh? And Serious Cards with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Serious Cards. Make sure you guys take a minute to click on that bright yellow super chat. It says, great to see you and the Jabs community live again. Hope everyone has been well. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys head on over to Serious Cards and check out their channel. Looks like they've got 139 subscribers. Let's see if we can get them up closer to 150. Looks like they just posted some videos of older wax breaks. Oh, there's one of 81 Donruss. That invokes terrible memories of my personal, or my Throwback Thursday that I did with 81 Donruss. Check it out and see how he did with that. Also, 89 Bowman. I was actually going to do 89 Bowman for a Throwback Thursday last week, but I realized that I had taken a few packs out of the wax box that I had and sent them off to people, so I didn't have a full wax box to do it with, but I don't know if I've done 89 Bowman yet. Hey, there it is, Pete Alonso. The Pete Alonso short print. There he is. No buzzers on Pete. Getting doused with water there after breaking the single season record for most home runs by a rookie. The players went and ripped off his jersey, and Pete was celebrating there. So there it is. We finally found it. People were asking if we'd found this one. What is this one going for, folks? Those of you that have all the prices at your fingertips. Looking at eBay recently sold. That one is, I don't know, that one might be one of the nicer ones when it's all said and done. Austin says it's $10. That's it. I was hoping it was going to be more. Ian Kinsler, who now is retired. Ian Kinsler decided to step away from the game. Kid Card Break says it's $100. That's a pretty big disparity there. I'm seeing, okay, a 50. I'm seeing 10, 50, and 100. And Hi-Fi says 10 to 27 sold, which is always the best route to get the actual true value. And Peds card, is that Peds or PEDs? Peds card collection with the donation. Really appreciate that. You don't get a message with the dollar donations. For YouTube makes you pay at least, I think, $1.99 to have a message in there. But I'm going to sub to you, Peds. I appreciate the support. Looks like he's got 257 subs. Most recent video I see of his is some 89 Donruss featuring this guy right here, Ken Griffey Jr., who is one of the all-time greats for sure. Brian Abreu rookie card leads things off. How much is the polar bear? People said, I don't know, 15 to 27, I think, Michael. Heath said one sold for $50 on eBay. If that's the case, I would buy it now, put it on eBay if I was Braden. Put it on there for $50 if you don't want it. See if you can get $50, buy it now. Kenneth says the best clean offensive player ever was Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. I'm not gonna deny that. 2 packs left for Braden, and then we have Jason Pease. How can you tell if it's a short print, Ryan? You got to look at the back. There's a little code at the bottom. If it ends in 69, it's a regular. If it ends in like 84, another number, it's a short print or photo variation. Here we go. Last box, or not last box, but last pack of the base packs. Andres Munoz is in there, rainbow. And here's your silver pack. Coops, how's it going? Kind of says Willie Mays was the best. Acuna, and Sean Murphy. So let's get all these put away. Jason P is next. So Jason is finally up. This is the last box of the night. And then if you guys want more boxes, I can add them on and do a few more for you guys. It's only 8:30 p.m., so I guess we can do a couple more, right? Just putting Braden's cards aside. It is a school night, and I am tired from my jet lag, so I'm not going to be pulling a late night, but we could maybe do a couple more after this if anybody wants to get in. I'll check on the Patreon page and see if anyone's signed up there. All right, Jason, you are up. Let's see what we can find for you. Do I think Atlanta makes the World Series this year? I'm holding off on my predictions for this moment. I'll probably make a predictions video once I really think about all that stuff in spring training. There's Aristides Aquino, 85 for Jason. That's a good one. Yeah, that's true. Just, what would you call it then? Getting in at midnight. Red eye, I guess. There's Josh Rojas. How much is it to buy into this break trays? It's $75. And Austin Farmer says Pete Alonso hits 29 home runs in 2020. Bet. That'd be quite the downfall. Hitting almost half of what you hit the previous year, or a little over half. Am I going to the National this year? That's undecided right now, but I'd like to. It's out in Atlantic City, which isn't that far away. It's a heck of a lot closer than Chicago. Adam says, I'm a Marlins fan. It's been a rough life since I was 8 years old. At least you got some World Series titles, 97 and 2003. The Pirates' last World Series, they won it a year before I was born, so I've never seen them win a World Series, unfortunately. Missed it by 1 year. Julio Franco did have a crazy batting stance for sure. He used to mimic him out in the backyard playing football games. And Maximo with a $1.99 donation. Thank you very much, Maximo. Take a second and click on that $1.99 and help Maximo's channel out. Appreciate the support. I'll sub to you. Looks like you have one subscriber, and let's make it two. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. There's Clayton Kershaw. The next release is going to be Topps Heritage, 1971 style design. And that comes out. Oh, look at this. The 26. Ronald Acuna Jr. Very nice. Rainbow foil card. That's one of the better rainbow foil cards you can find. So congrats to Jason P on that one. Have to check that one out on eBay and see what that one goes for. And David Dahl is the last one there. Next pack. That is a nice Acuna. I do agree. Baseballs and hockey pucks has to finish some homework. Okay. Good luck with that. Hopefully you get it done quickly and accurately. Next pack for Jason, we got Kirby Yates. John Gray is in here. Yusei Kikuchi. When's the next top release? Heritage, 26th of February. Hey, we got a short print. Roger Clemens, our first time seeing this one. Clemens being interviewed at the locker. So you can give me the price of this one first. Check out recently sold listings. This one, I don't know. Hopefully it's worth at least $20. Getting, I don't know, top loader. I feel like I've opened a lot, and I've never seen that card yet after going through a bunch. A couple super chats while you guys let me know what that one's worth and let Jason know what it's worth. We've got baseball card extravaganza with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. says, it's nice to see you live again. I'll be at the National driving down from Rhode Island. I'll probably see you there. Make sure you sub to Baseball Card Extravaganza. I just made sure that I did. 295 subs, help his channel grow. And also fishing in the Florida Keys with Captain Huicho with a $2 super chat. I was just down your way. I was in Miami Beach, probably not too far from where you're set up. I really appreciate the support. 695 subscribers, make it 696. I just subbed you. Hopefully you guys will too. Looks like he does lots of fishing videos. That's pretty cool. You know how I used to do the ball hawking videos? He's doing the same kind of thing with fishing. Interesting. Like that idea. There's Dustin May. Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Josh Rojas again and Tommy LaStella. Next, we've got Justin Turner on top, former Oriole, drafted by the Reds. 12 to 20 bucks says Brom's, and Bolt Pack says $12.49. So the Roger Clemens will just call it a $20 card. Congrats on that one, Jason. Alex Suarez says, who is your favorite for a rookie this year? You know what? I have to do a little research and see if certain rookies are still eligible for the award. I like Gavin Lux a lot, but I don't know if he had enough at-bats to qualify as a rookie or not. He would be my first pick for the NL. American League, I'm not exactly sure just quite yet. I haven't really thought about that. I'll probably do a little research and try to put all that info into my predictions video. There's JD Martinez, 85. Alex, I really appreciate the support. Make sure you guys sub to Alex Suarez's channel. I made sure to take care of you on this end. Appreciate your support. And now on to the next pack for Jason P. Joe Adell, that's right. He'll be up, I think, in June. Taylor Rogers Gold. How do I feel about the Mookie Betts? I don't know how I feel about it yet. The first thought, I thought that they didn't get back enough for Betts, but it's kind of like a salary dump too, because they're getting rid of $48 million of David Price's salary. So it's like, I don't know, if you're attaching salary, your prospects you're getting back aren't going to be as good. Series Cards is not feeling the design. Yeah, I could see Luis Robert getting it. By the way, does he pronounce his name Robert or Robert? Or Robert, I don't know. I haven't heard his name correctly pronounced in the game yet, so. Zach Gallen, rookie card. Robert, that sounds right. Every time I hear guys talk on the radio, they always say Robert. We got a Vladdy Jr. card. Has Wander Franco's autographs gone down in value? I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of his autos going around after all the Wander mania that was taking Bowman by storm. But he is the #1 prospect in baseball, so that's got to help. Looks like we have our hit coming up. Jason, you have yourself, is it an autograph, a relic? Let's see who it is. You've got yourself a Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer Ricky Henderson, and it's numbered out of 299. Very nice. Ricky Henderson out of 299. It's a game-used bat. I like the 85 designs a lot. I always like it even more when it's a game-used bat over a jersey. Black border, too, which is always nice. Those black borders tend to be worth a little more because they're tougher to keep in tip-top shape. So we'll put that in a nice thick top later for you. Just get this one out here. Ricky Henderson. There we go. All nice and protected. I'm a little worried about that black border, but Series Cards says, everyone, remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Series Cards. Second donation of the night from Series Cards. Make sure you take care of him, guys. click on it and go to his channel. Give him some subs, and I appreciate you, Series Cards, for reminding for people to hit the thumbs up button. I just saw the thumbs up go up a couple notches there, 207, 208 on my screen. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching tonight. As we go through some more 2020 tops of this brand new release. Technically, it's still brand new, still within the first week. It's only been out since Wednesday. Yordan Alvarez rookie card for Jason. That's a nice one. Oh, you're up to 225 now. Thanks, Sirius. Appreciate that. Thanks for reminding everybody. So Jason's got a silver pack after. Samuel says that the design is growing on him. Yeah, it grows on me too. I don't like how the names are up and down, vertical. Chuck says we're up to 230 now. Thanks, guys. All right, Jason's silver pack is Mookie Betts, Matt Thaiss, Nolan Arenado, and Keston Hira is the last one there. So congrats on your Ricky Henderson game used relic there, Jason. And that's the last box that I've sold. So I'm going to head on over to Patreon and see if anybody else signed up. If so, I will send you a quick invoice and give you, I don't know, like a minute or two to pay it. And if we have anybody taking any more spots, I do have more spots available. So let's see here. I'll kind of talk you through it as I'm doing this. All right, so scrolling down the comment list, I see that Jared would like a box. I'm going to send you a request right now. So it looks like we might have another one coming in here. I'll also check out the community tab for non-Patreon members and see if any of them wanted to get in there. I don't know how much my voice is going to last. I don't know. I'm just feeling out of it today. Super tired from all the traveling from the past week. So request sent to Jared, and also I see Jonathan L. Sending one to you as well. You two guys will have a few minutes if you want to get in here. If you're still around, I mean, I don't know if you're still here or not. Hobby box. Get a bottle of water. Yep, I definitely probably should do that. All right, requests are sent to Jonathan and Jared. Now let me go and check out my community tab and see if anybody wanted to grab another one. Give you guys a couple minutes. If not, we will call it a night. Anyone have any big plans for tonight? I am going to probably hit the hay early. Nope, looks like that's going to be it. Jared, we're just waiting on Jared and Jonathan. We'll give them another minute or two. And if you guys pay later, then I'll just put it into the next break. And I think we'll probably do Bowman's Best at some point next week. Maybe this week, I'm not sure. My kind of lineup here is tomorrow we have a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. I'll probably do that live around 9. And then Wednesday, I might do a live stream Wednesday of Bowman's Best. I never did a Bowman's Best live stream. I have a case of those to do. Thursday will be Throwback Thursday. I also might do a boombox. I have the February boombox I got to show you guys. Rob's Vlogs with a $5 super chat. Thanks, I really appreciate that. It says, hey, y'all, it's Rob, fan of the cheating Astros. Check out my Breaks 2001 Topps complete set. and a big 3 SP worth $80. Have a great break, Jabs. Thank you very much, Rob. Make sure you guys go to Rob's channel. If you're waiting to see if anybody else wants a box here, looks like he's got 34 subs. I'll make it 35. He's got some videos, recent videos of him opening some 2020 tops, some 2018 gallery, some 89 Fleer, looking for the Billy Ripken FF. And Brian says, I sent my email for a spot. Brian, let me check that out. You sent, oh, I see. You sent the wrong email before. Okay, you wanted 2 spots. Let me get on that. Looks like Brian's going to take 2 boxes here. I will send that over right now. And Brian might be our finale here. I've got 8% left on my computer. So I might have to plug that in soon. All right, Brian, I'm sending that over right now. Coming your way. I'll get your boxes ready to go. These will probably be the last 2 of the night. And I'll go get my water. Well, what are they sending emails for, Steven? That's a good question. They're just sending me their PayPal information because that's how they would pay. So I take their email address and then I send them an invoice. And then once the money comes through, I open up the box. What are the autos so far? So far, the best auto has been, in my opinion, out of 10, Matt Olson. I think it was the second box that we opened up. Matt Olson. Manufactured relic. Kid Baseball Card Break says, Zane is one of your biggest fans. You inspired him to create his own channel, Kid Baseball Card Breaks. It's a ton of fun. So while we're waiting to see if anybody else wants a box, if you want to head on over to Kid Baseball Card Breaks and check out some of their videos, check out Zane's work. We're going to open. I do have a payment here from Brian. I just saw it come across the wire. So we're going to open these boxes in a minute. Kid Baseball Card Breaks with 77 subs. Hopefully we can help him inch closer to 100. Thank you very much for the support. And Young Wilson says, keep up the hard work, Young. I really appreciate that. All the way from Hawaii, Young Wilson. Just sub to you. 37 subs now. How about Young Wilson. Sorry, it's been a long, long day for me. All right, so here we go. Next 2, these both are going to Brian. So, Brian T, you are... I should probably get your nameplate on there for you. That makes it a little more official feeling. Make sure I spell your name right. I think it was a Y in there. You have 15 and 16. Where did my marker go? Yep, I see you. It is with a Y. 15 plus 16 of hobby. Brian T. Another super chat popping up here from, I hope I say this right, T Garify 34 says, I've been watching your videos and live streams the last couple days and it got me back into collecting cards. Just pulled a super short print Gavin Lux. Wow, that's an awesome pull. Gavin Lux is one of the ones that I'm after. So congratulations on that. Make sure you check out his channel. He's got 1 sub. I'm going to make it 2. Hopefully we're filming that. That's a great, great pull there. So Brian, we're back. Brian's got 2 boxes. These are probably going to be the last 2 of the night. Unless those payments from Jared and Jonathan come through, but they might not be watching anymore to know that they have a payment pending. All right, so let's see. Maximus says, I got you collecting cards. Well, welcome back to the hobby. First pack for Brian in the books. Pack number 2, 24 packs per box. Got Max Scherzer in there, who's going to be a Hall of Famer someday. A Tony Gonsolin rookie card, gold. And Michael just pulled Pete Alonso, league leaders card. Congrats on that one. Do I collect sets, Steven? Yeah, if it's a set that I don't have, like I don't collect multiples of sets. Like 187 top set is enough for me. I don't like if I see another 87 top set for like $5, I would pass on it. Joe's talking about Eric Plunk. Poor Eric Plunk. Poor guy. A lot of people, I don't know, give him guff for his looks or whatnot. Next pack. Alex Verdugo from the Dodgers. Yeah, when we were kids, we used to definitely hate players for no reason. Like Eric Plunk was one of them. I'm trying to think of other guys that I didn't like for no reason. Like Vaughn Hayes, I didn't like. Or Vaughn Hayes from the Phillies. Used to hate him for no reason. Boba Shet rookie card for Brian. Congrats on that one. There's a Luis Castillo. He'll probably be a Cy Young Award winner at some point. Mike Devereaux. Remember we couldn't pronounce his name like when we first started collecting cards? Mike Deverex or something. I forget what we called him. Something like that. It was totally wrong. Gavin Lux rookie card again. Mike Deverex, I think is what we called him. Because we just weren't really familiar with French names at that point. Next pack, got an Acuna in this one. Austin Hedges, Austin Meadows, Peralta, and Pineda. Ty Games just pulled a Shohei Ohtani. Congrats on that pull. That's a good one. Chris Davis, Ahmed Rosario. Scott Kingery sliding in there. Here's a Pete Alonso. That's a nice looking card right there. Chuck says my laptop's about ready to take off. Yeah, I'm on low power mode, so I probably should plug in my laptop. Thanks, Chucks, for reminding me. Usually it goes on low power mode, then like 10 seconds later it just powers down and I'm without... And I just lost my phone in the trash. Sorry about that. You guys are all down there in the trash. So a lot of you always want to know what it looks like. This is what it looks like. There's trash everywhere. Piles and piles of trash. I'm sitting right here next to it. And I feel like we zoomed in a lot too when we went down there. So let me try to reorient it. You get a little behind the scenes look at a big pile of trash. Sorry about that. There we go. We're back. Nicholas says that was disturbing. All because I tried to plug in my laptop. So we're not going to do that anymore. I'll just forget that. I was trying to unplug my charger. And now you're back where you belong. At least you can see. Did you catch a glimpse of me? You're probably like, why the heck is he wearing a stocking hat? Yeah, it's cold in here. I had the heat off for the past 5 days. So I'm staying warm. Like I said before, I got home like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes before I started the break. Yeah, cards are still fine. You just fell into a big pile of wrappers. And then once the phone went down, I could not find it. Like, it wasn't on my tripod. It wasn't on the charger anymore. It was somewhere within a large pile of trash. I didn't know where it was. Why is the heat off? I was out of town for 5 days, so... Didn't feel like paying for heat with no one here. There's Buster Posey. That is out of 199. Buster Posey. I'll throw that in the sleeve. Got that black border on there. Eric said best hit of the night was the trash can. I always try to avoid those. snafus, but it's going to happen. Especially anything live, you're going to have snafus or issues. So you have this box, one more. Then if Gerrit and Jonathan paid, my laptop's going to be dead. So we'll get you in the next round. So if you bought a box, I'll do it with, say we do Bowman's Best on Wednesday or whatever. We'll do it then. Cody Bellinger. There's an Ahmed Rosario. Eric got hired by the Astros. Yeah, Austin, I still have not been there, believe it or not, to my post office for a couple weeks now. I don't use that post office that much anymore, as I usually take stuff to work and to drop it off there. It's just easier. How much will Mookie get in 2021 when he's a free agent? I think he wants $400 million. He thinks that he is approaching Trout level. But I don't know if he's going to get that or not. It's an awful lot. Emily's back from soccer. We're still going. We have one more box left after this, and we'll call it a night. These two boxes are for Brian. There's Reese Hoskins. Tristan says, Jabs, you are so cute. Okay, are you the same person that was saying creepy stuff like that earlier? Let's see, we've got a Mitch Haniger. Then there's a Domingo Santana gold. Mookie Betts getting $27 million this year in his final year of arbitration, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there, $27 million. Joe says, creepy V-Day crushes. Valentine's Day is coming up on Friday. I almost forgot about that. In terms of YouTube, and if I should do a certain type of, I don't know, YouTube or Valentine's Day inspired video. Pennsylvania Man, like literally the wrappers are up to my leg. Ichiro. I have a silver pack coming up for you too, Brian. Yordan Alvarez. There's a Manny Machado. And the last card in the first box is Antonio or Robert Osuna. Here's your silver pack. Show us my Ellis Valentine collection. I think I have his 80 Topps card. I don't know if I have any more than that. Ryan Sandberg, Kershaw, Will Clark, and Gavin Lux rookie card is a nice one. So Brian has one more to go, and this will be the last box of the night. Hopefully we can find an auto out of one of those silver packs. We've failed to find one yet. It's been some nice base cards in there, but here we go. Last box. If I was going to plug in my laptop, I don't even know where my charger is anyway. It's somewhere in this giant swath of wrappers. Brian's last box. Last box, let's make it a good one. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate that. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, really appreciate everyone that has already. I could use the wrappers as shipping packaging for sure. We have Keston Hira, and it is a game-used relic. Keston Hira, who's one of the top young players in the game. Game-used jersey. Chuck says, I found out what it sounds like when an earthquake happens. Yeah, sorry to the headphone users out there. I guess they probably got it the worst, being all that wrapping. I'll have to probably go back and I can crop out that part. I don't know if you think I should crop that out so the people who haven't seen this yet that might watch it on the replay don't have to endure the wrapper issue where I drop the phone into the wrappers. I don't even know how that happened. The whole thing went down. Tripod, everything. There's a Mike Clevenger gold card. That's a good one. Clevenger. Like him a lot. Austin Farmer. Not a fan of Valentine's Day. I do have some idea of what I'll be doing for Valentine's Day, I think. Hopefully everyone has some plans, whether it be with a loved one or just, you know, doing something you like. Mike Trout again. Always comes before Brandon Woodruff. Thanks, New York card collector. Really appreciate it. There's Gavin Lux again, rookie card. Brom's been here since the Matt Chapman auto in the second box. Valentine's Day on YouTube Live. You want a live stream Valentine video? That would be interesting. I don't really know what I would open on that day. There's Max Scherzer, Pete Alonso. Then we have an Andrew Kashner, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Hector Neris. Max says, go Woody, I'm a Brewers fan. Chuck Chicago, laughing out loud. At Austin Farmer, Heather Pearson, hi. Skiz said, is there another Pirates fan in here? Well, I'm here, so that's two of us. We are on our last box of the night. Series card says, sorry, Jabs, I might have laughed so hard my wife came running in the room. It did take a while to find us in the bottom of that box. Sorry about that, series cards. I really appreciate the donation there. Yeah, but if you're just getting here, I had a snafu where I accidentally knocked the phone over that I'm recording this live stream on into a giant pile of trash, which are these wrappers that are about 3 feet tall on the ground, and I could not find the phone, so I had to root around a little bit until I found it. I tried to keep my calm. Eventually found it, so that's... I've knocked the phone over before. Definitely have done that before. Probably like 3 times before, but never in a pile of wrappers. I remember my brother once did a 5-hour live stream where he opened up tons of stuff, and he actually went swimming in the wrappers on the floor and posted a picture of him passed out on the wrappers afterwards. Sandy Koufax, 85. Michael says the audio was horrifying in a good way. That's funny. I'm going to have to watch that on the replay and just see what you guys saw. Get it from your perspective. Emily says, I've been here since the first box. Emily, thank you very much. So right now, my timer in the top left corner of my screen is at 178 minutes. So you've been here for over 3 hours. Looks like we'll clock in just south of 3.5 hours. Sounded like a storm, says Mike. I should do ASMR. I was thinking about that, Steven. Maybe not like something I would do all the time, but ASMR is kind of, I don't know, it's different for sure. You got to like be all whispery and quiet, and people just like listen to the crackling of the wrappers. That'd be kind of weird if we got a big hit. Dave Durango says, for anyone who likes watching breaks when Jabs isn't on, I go live almost every night breaking cards and all types of breaks. So check out Dave's channel. Thank you, Dave, for moderating tonight. You've done a great job with some of the trolls trying to get us to pick on or click on some awkward pictures that would only infect our phones. All right, we've got one stack left, and then that is a night. Lee, I would check out what the Keston Hira similar ones are going for, and if it's worth it, definitely get it graded. Willie Mays, 85. Max says, in your opinion, what's the best card subscription box? I like the Boom box. That's one of my favorites. Chuck says, I will pay you not to do ASMR. If I did do one, it would probably be a one and done kind of deal. I'm not really into those types of videos. I like to talk and get excited if there's something good. Speaking of something good, maybe we'll have something good in that silver pack. I didn't know about Desert Storm, Tony. They're not worth anything unless you have the Desert Shield cards, like 1991 Topps design. Unfortunately, those other ones you're talking about are pretty much a dime a dozen. Might be even less than that. Yeah, you'd have to pull a Mike Trout auto and have to, like, whisper. Dade Ringer says the bots are going crazy in the streams. Yep. I don't know what that's all about. There's Boba Shet 85 Topps. Stephen Knight says the Sandlot is coming on right now on MLB Network. So after we open this last pack, if you're looking for something else to do, you could head on over there. You can check out some other channels, see if anyone else is live. Here's our last pack of the night. It's going to be this silver pack for Brian. Thank you, Brian, very much for buying into the break. We got Juan Soto, Bryce Harper, Frankie Lindor, and the last card of the night is Ronald Acuna Jr. So thanks so much for being here, everybody. I hope you like this 16 Hobby Box break. Thank you to all of the participants that were in this break. I really appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with the 50,000 subscriber giveaway, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern or so. Between 8 and 9 p.m. I'm not exactly sure what time I'll be available to go live, but right in between there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun tonight. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.